Good evening and welcome to this week's episode of Read, Crit and Survive with some friends who gathered in the same room, more or less, to play some Dungeons and Dragons. And I delayed putting this through because they were shouting Batman at me.
Man-Bat.
So,
No, I'm Batman.
I'm Man-Bat.
I am Tom.
hi, I'm Trevor Quill. You don't remember me from such things as
Batman.
such as Batman, yes. We are back once again to play some D&D whilst Colin says stuff.
Ruben.
He's on the water today, so he can't get
Oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah.
not too much shithousery, but
Yeah,
there will be some.
hydration.
Don't worry, I've got the hard stuff. Sparkling.
Ooh.
In an eco-friendly bottle.
You fancy that.
Oh, I know what command I forgot to put into this one. Oh, never mind. Yes, we are back once again to play some D&D, and it is October, which means we are at the start of our charity push for this year. This year we are doing it across 2 months. We're going across October and November because the stream's going to be dark for 3 weeks whilst Laura and I are in Florida.
This month we're doing stuff for charity. That's what we're not going to do it.
For 2 weeks, we're taking a break.
For charity, we're just going to stop.
They've suffered enough.
We will pay you to stop.
Pay us money to stop us doing this. When we reach a grand, we'll stop for 2 weeks and be back.
We'll carry on playing, we just won't stream.
Yeah, it's very true. But...
We'll keep this shit out of for ourselves.
Yes. This month we are going to be, and through the next month as well, we are going to be doing our push for Rage Your Game as part of Dementia UK. We are raising some funds for a wonderful charity that is quite dear to at least one of us at the table, who has got some history with them. And it's to help raise money for nurses and for general support for people with dementia and their families. So there is a link that will pop up in chat from time to time. That is our Just Giving page. We're trying to. Last year we got £120. Goal is to just equal that and then sort of go from there and see how we go. So currently it will say £120 when you go on there. It's because I set it up from last year, so we're trying to get to 240 as totaled on there. Yeah.
Oh, is it still the same one?
It's the same link, yeah.
Have we not sent money over?
No, we have, but it just keeps it tracked on the profile.
Oh, okay.
It's because I just didn't set up a new link. I could have done, but this was easier.
Oh, okay.
So
that's not going to be confusing in the slightest.
Our goal is 100. We hit it!
Well, no, I checked. Our goal is 240, effectively.
Okay.
So according to it, we are halfway there. And living on a prep before anyone gets there first. So we're going to be doing that. We are going to be doing
charity.
Try and be serious.
God.
This is no laughing matter. People need our
disadvantage
help.
Yeah.
for both of you.
People need our help. Please.
They do, yes.
Stop sheeping about. We killed sheep.
And dragons.
In our endeavours, we are.
Anyway.
In our endeavours, we are being supported, as we always are on the stream, by Game TV, providers of gaming adjacent gear and goods. I'm hoping that command worked. Did it?
No.
Oh.
Son of a button.
Curious case.
Not working.
Of son of a
Button,
button.
It did it.
No, I did that. I typed it in. I
He
suspect
did it. No one else.
The button not working.
there's been some updates to OBS and they've gotten out of sync, so I need to. Some bits are working. Those bits obviously weren't.
They need to stop updating all the time.
Stop making things better.
God.
We like it how they are.
Yeah, basically, I need to go back in and just do some stuff. Anyway, Game T, providers of gaming adjacent gear and goods, including things like T-shirts, like Ross is wearing right now,
And dice.
and dice, like Laura's holding, and a book that Connor is holding, and candles.
Dry in the rain. I'm sure that the audio is working.
The audio is working. It's that Zoom
The audio is. I checked
It is
the audio.
that-
It is.
It is the Zoom audio because of the way that. Thank you, Laura, for putting a dice in my face. Yeah, because of the way that I've got it fed through to avoid feedback effectively. I feed it all through Zoom and then just take the audio that way because it's slightly easier.
But we're not using this anymore.
No, we are using that, but we're feeding that into Zoom. I just don't need it on there effectively. But yes, so we are supporters of Game T. We are brand ambassadors for Game T. They provide wonderful gear and goods for gamers, including things like notebooks, dice trays, posters, artwork, all sorts of stuff. So you can go on to gamet.co.uk/eat crit survive use the code ECRITSurvive at checkout to get yourself 5% off. And a little bit comes to us, which is always super useful.
It's 2 weeks without Candle Corner.
Yes, it is.
Oh no. 2 weeks without Candle Corner.
Are you
Yeah.
saving up Candle Corner to make those little terracotta heaters that I've been seeing? Candle Corner will solve the energy crisis.
Yes. All the
You
candles, all the
are-
candles, the Dark Ages are covered.
You are not wrong, Ross. I should learn not to update the software as soon as it comes in.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just a beta tester, basically, and that's it.
yeah,
Oh god, yeah.
hindsight.
That's good. That's a good. Yeah.
So-
So I'm still on iOS 2.
Yeah, there's also the secondary rule is to not fall too far behind either. Just to be
Mm.
clear.
No,
Yeah.
no, just how I like it.
Yeah, so there's that. So as part of our retro game, we're going to be doing some fun. We're going to do some board gaming streams over the next couple of weeks. On Tuesday, I am going to
Excuse
be streaming with Rich Hudson, formerly of What Culture, and from what is the name of his podcast?
Traxion.
He is in Traxion. It's Laura's future brother-in-law.
Say.
Laura's future brother-in-law.
So I used to follow What Culture.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
Rich
think everyone
Hudson.
did it. Wait, what?
And he did
He used
like
to do
a lot
Doctor
of Doctor
Who
Who
stuff.
things
Right.
and
David as well.
Yes. Yes, he is Laura's
So we-
future
we run
brother-in-law.
everything.
yeah, absolutely. He got recognised the other day by the person for go karting. So
It was quite funny. So yeah, we've got he's coming along on Tuesday. He and I are going to play a game of some description. We haven't decided what it's going to be yet. On Thursday, we are going to be doing a sovereignty stream where we are going to have our friends Danny and Seppi are coming along. We're going to do a trio of games from Seppi's company. That's going to be some fun, some more mouse, cheese, cat, cucumber.
Oh, no, that way around. God damn it.
That's why you'll never win.
As well as the other two games that they have released this month. So there's going to be some fun times on Sovereignty. And then Friday we'll be back here for more D&D without a Ross. So that will be happening. Just
You're
why
leaving us to go somewhere nice.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm not really. I mean, I am sad, but I'm not really that sad. So.
No, you can't be that sad. Otherwise, you'd be joining us from your lovely holiday destination. I don't think you're going to do that. Are you? Not
Yeah,
really.
I mean, I could try.
Go to Vegas. What are you doing
I'm
over
not-
there, strange man by the pool? I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm rolling dice, just not how you think I would be.
Although I won't be bringing my tablet or anything, so just literally be me on my phone. So just be the view will just be like this basically whilst I'm looking everything out.
I did that before D&D Beyond. I was at the poolside rolling physical
Yeah.
Oh
dice
yeah, I remember.
onto the side of the
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah, you're just being in your sunglasses with a cocktail.
I was. It was great. You should
It
do
was.
it. You should do it, Ross.
Do it.
Okay.
The best.
D&D on the sea.
D&D on the sea.
Got Candle Corner. Now Ross is going to play D&D from all his holiday destinations.
I said the Luke. That's like,
Try play in every country.
yeah.
Every
We'll,
continent.
well, we'll call in from Florida.
Whilst we're
You
away.
might. I don't
With
think any of
Mickey
us
in the
will be away.
background. No, we
Other way
no,
around.
no, 'cause, yeah,
Florida's behind
we
the
would
UK.
have to be to at like 1 o'clock in the 2 o'clock in the afternoon that we'd have to join. No, 3.
In the afternoon.
3 in the afternoon is 8 o'clock for you guys here. So we could do it. A bit early for us. And I've got Mickey Mouse to see. So
Yes.
And a kitchen sink.
It would involve one of us running things. and-
yes. And I
I
mean,
mean, Ross and Connor could do it. Technically.
I don't know. We watched Dom stream the other day.
yes. Yes. Tom did his
I would say
first
my setup is
stream.
more complicated. It really isn't.
As far as anyone can tell, perfectly. So I forgot to record anything.
No.
Yeah, forgot to hit record, forgot to hit the keep the VOD. So, hey ho.
You know
Live
what?
to learn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got to set that up as automatic.
Yeah.
So- Also bods.
Anyone knows it perfectly.
Yep.
Yep, no one can say
Hey,
otherwise.
you had like 3 people watching.
Yeah.
Me, Ross, there's someone else.
Yeah.
I was there for a bit.
Oh, there you go.
I'd love to put half a person watching for the whole 2 hours stream.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
About as good as our numbers.
I was
Every-
Yeah, I was going to say. Calm down, mate. You're keeping up.
But yeah, so we are going to be doing that. If you want to check out some of our previous stuff, it is available on YouTube. You can go and check out our board game stuff there and some other fun stuff, past parts of this campaign. And speaking of past parts of this campaign, Laura or Connor, Please tell us what happened last
No
time.
offense.
Do you want a
No
highlight
offense, Luke.
reel?
Sorry,
But
Ross?
that's no offense, but this is my favourite bit of the evening.
You want
I'm with you.
Do you want a highlight reel? Or
And,
do you
and I
want-
do mean that with offence.
I'm quite short, so I think we could probably get both. in.
Do it.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
Arcanium, not Mythium.
Yes.
It was a very important.
Distinction.
So much so.
It went above the title. The mines and how we get there is what I've titled this.
Very Tolkien.
Yes. Rain is brewing. A large wind blows from the east. Adventure waits. Cue hunting montage. A long walk begins and we are immediately drenched by a storm. I spot a fresh claw mark on the rock. A larger smoky-like creature must have left it. Anyway, onwards, we come across 4 sheep. I expertly outwit them and send them to sleep. Cassian proceeds to bludgeon a sheep. Another sheep! I couldn't wait, so I bit one. It didn't die and combat ensues. It charges me and I cleave it into a perfect 5-course dinner underneath the tree. Hal starts combat with 4 murder horses. Breathing violence, the party runs away. My brother and I do not. This was a bad decision.
I don't know where the 4th one came from.
I am a potted plant.
The
That's
end.
where I chose to start.
Cassian? Laura?
Session 15. Heading to the mine. It is windy. We have no food, not even cheese. We leave to find food and travel to the canyon. Rain hits us and we're drenched. Smokey gives me warm hugs.
Oh,
Claw marks look reptilian. We carry on looking for food. Shadows moving in the rain. Elijah puts 4 sheep to sleep. Cassian smashes one head, chops another. Elijah bites one. It goes crazy. Crits against Elijah. Hal kills sheep. Same happens to Klaus. Elijah explodes a sheep. It turns into a gold table with lamb chops. What the heck? Hal shoots lightning? What is going on? A horn blows from Pal? It's hit something? Oh god, there are 3 dragons. Dragons! In brackets, horse size. And I always like to say when we're going to have a fight, so I put fight. Britt does some lightning bending. Smokey is MVP. We're running. Elijah turns into a potted plant. Britt has moths fly out of his mouth. He has
Oh,
no
yeah.
teeth.
I forgot about that. Oh,
Yeah. Hal vanishes. What in good lord? Grit killed it. Elijah turns back. Short rest. Hero's feast. Poison and fear.
That's what you have. You have poison and fear.
Poison and fear.
No.
Ah.
So the travel of the party continued in a southwesterly direction, southeasterly direction, in fact, to follow to the Great Canyon. As a huge storm hit you, you were drenched in the rain and you tried to find yourself some food because you had used up all your rations whilst you were
all our cheese.
all your wine, all your cheese, most of your wine, and all of your
We
biscuits.
had no crackers.
You ran out of crackers.
I have like a small piece of cheese left because I refuse to eat cheese without crackers. So that may go very stale before I'm
Possibly.
vindicated.
how much more stale could it go?
Oh no, you ever have cheese that you left out of the bag or the bag hasn't been set up?
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway.
Solid.
It's like, I like it. It looks like that's the episode title.
I am a potted plant.
I am a
At
party
16.
plant.
You
Dinosaurs.
you put some sheep to sleep, and then you put them put them to sleep permanently. At least 2 of them, as the other 2 fought back slightly.
One better than the other.
But in Palimpsest's fury at killing a sheep, he attacked a dragon, and the dragon went for them.
To be fair, I
Didn't know the dragon was
You
there.
just yeeted it off the side of
yeeted
it.
it off the side of the cliff. but I was
Yeah.
angry. I didn't know it was going to
Did we actually kill all 4 sheep?
Yeah,
Oh, we did. I thought
You killed two of them.
I know I got two of them, and then you bit one, but then it started kicking off.
One got
so I turned it into a
smited with the
hero's feast.
one got smited with the thunderbolt and turned into a hero's feast, and then one got set fire to by palimpsest after it kicked you in the chest.
Tasty.
So having fought off and now skinned one of the dragons,
Yes.
you have now got the hide of a dragon wormling, and Grit has no teeth.
We do have
Yeah.
dragon teeth and
Yeah.
claws.
You have dragon teeth, you have dragon claws, you have
There you go, great.
Yes.
you have a wasteland dragon wormling dragon's teeth. This specifically does make a slight difference. So you took a short rest underneath this tree, this sort of willow-like tree that was seemingly weighted against the wind and the weather. You had a nice feast, so your hit points are increased temporarily by 7, I
8.
think. 8. That confused me because you went 4, 8.
That's because I didn't have enough.
And
I had something
This
in my
but
hand.
twice.
I don't know.
2 of these. And you are immune to poison and fear for the next 24 hours, which will probably put you around 2 p.m. the next day.
Good.
So, as the storm continues outside, what would you like to do?
Just wondering if you've ever printed off Smokey.
What, his stats?
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to.
What was I supposed to do? The printer is switched off.
God
so it
damn
won't
you.
work.
No, it's fine. I'm going to because I would like to start using him.
Okay.
You have paper right in front of you.
I like to have it use a lot though. This is a lot of information. That's a lot to write about.
But yeah, I could just do his basic stuff. Carry on.
Am I
Sorry.
able to receive any of the javelins I hooked at the dragons?
Make an investigation check.
Is it still raining?
Yes, quite severely.
But we're underneath a tree.
You are.
We finished our lovely heroes feast.
No, I don't think so. Not with a 5.
Having taken the rest and in the sort of the fury of the battle, you're not entirely certain where they were and where you threw them to.
Yes.
You have lost 2 javelins.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
New project. Another project when we get back to the forges.
yes. Oh, so we
Had a short rest.
gathered all the sheep as well. What was left of them?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we butchered the sheep and the dragon.
Yes.
Yes. You have dragon and sheep meat. How long that will last for is debatable.
Well,
You have the
Put it
bag
in
of
the
holding.
bag. I was just about to say, put it in the bag and holding. Just a little bit longer.
can
You want to put that in the bag of holding.
Oh God, I hate this was actually haunting me throughout the week. I was like, imagine, oh, you have nightmares of that. Imagine your teeth just disappearing.
And
Cassian's
becoming
just
more.
like, or even
In fact,
worse,
as you're watching
mouth
Grit
of
eat the
teeth.
hero's feast, he's having to like hammer all and mush all of his food before before he eats it.
Puree.
Yeah, puree
Yeah.
everything, and I'll just,
Hero's smoothie.
Yeah.
oh no,
Nutrition.
Hero soup.
The sewer soup.
Well, maybe when we get back to Phosfinger, maybe they can make you some new teeth.
I hope so. Because
Did we?
this is really not good.
Oh God.
It's really hard to
If you
talk
wouldn't
about.
mind just speaking, we'll
Yeah.
assume that's how Grit is speaking, but it does make it hard for us to hear you.
Sure.
Did we ever discover why the random magical things were happening?
No,
No.
We investigated the tree and found out it was a tree.
you have no idea why the random magical effects seem to be happening.
Well, seeing as we got quite a nice effect, apart from Grit losing his teeth, this nice meal was lovely, and I don't think we should push our luck any further, and probably
Agreed.
maybe just carry on towards
Yeah,
where we're
in
going.
March.
Oh shit!
I don't. I could, I would.
You don't have any spell slots left.
I'm gonna say I
I've
didn't
got
think you did.
like 2 first levels.
Just
three.
cantrips.
I'm out.
None that are any useful. Like I used
You
them
only
actually
have some
second.
spells.
Yeah, 3 first level spells.
That's
Wow.
mainly because I was sort of
Excuse me.
so early.
Yeah. I do not. This happens.
I'm out of all spell slots, basically.
Oh no!
You only have like
Bastard.
2 anyway, so
Or
And they're all gone.
Laughs
So,
at
yeah.
second level.
So are we just going to carry on from here?
Yeah, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I think probably.
You could have to fight.
Is there anything that might indicate why random magical things are happening? Is the tree magical?
you investigated the tree last time, and the answer to that was no. It's just a
Okay.
tree.
Is the
Is
grass
yeah, it's the ground. I was going to say magical.
Make an Arcana check or investigation, whichever is better for you.
Hello, grass.
Hello, grass, my friend. Arcana is just slightly better.
Gracias.
Gracias.
13?
13. You do not detect any magic specifically coming from the grass. However,
Oh.
you are slightly attuned to magic in particular, sort of vaguely aware of tendrils of magic, and it just seems to be a thin veneer in the air in general.
Okay. It's in the air.
It's in the air.
Stop
What?
breathing,
I'm breathing
everyone.
in magic?
Yeah.
No. Don't want to breathe in magic.
What is it doing with the storm?
Maybe it is the storm.
It could be. It could come up very quickly.
Have any of us ever heard of anything like that? A magic storm?
I'll say you can make a history check.
You're old.
I am very old. That one.
7.
7? 10.
Nothing you've experienced.
No.
No, nothing you've experienced.
Doesn't ring any bells. 24. I've not touched it. I must have just misread it.
No, you nothing like this seems to ring any bells for you. You've heard of some odd things happening with certain magical bloodlines,
yeah,
but
well,
nothing on this
All
scale.
old people have an odd story.
Yeah.
Cassian will stand up and try and be like, well, if you guys are gonna do it, I'm gonna try. And he just tries to like cast like magic. If it's in the air, maybe this could work.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh no, my new dice go like, oh, a 15.
15. As you reach out, you try and grasp the energy in the air. And as you do, you feel the energy inside you burbling up. Ooh, that's
Can I just try and prestidigitation? It's a little colourful whip.
okay. So make a charisma saving throw.
Sure. Charisma. 9.
Well, D6 and then D100, please.
Oh.
2.
2. Okay.
All this time, I'm just
27.
227.
oh,
Okay.
there we go.
On this table, 27.
Yeah.
Okay. As you release the magic, you suddenly feel an alacrity with your spells, as if they are faster. As if you don't need to worry about them taking so long. You can fire them off. It's not speed if you wanted to.
I mean, Connor would love to.
Yeah, basically for the next minute, all your spells have a casting time of an action, have a casting time of a bonus action.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just ha ha ha.
Casting open 1/9, nothing's happened.
You suddenly hear lightning off in the distance.
Did I do that? Did I do it?
My
I
God,
don't think so.
she is the one.
He-
He is the one. They are the one.
It's fine, I've got grey hair.
Billowing in the wind.
In the road, just laughing about. Maybe next time. It's fine. Hey, does anyone actually know what this feast does? It just appeared.
Oh, it's very tasty. I feel a lot better.
I feel fortified.
I feel like that I have the bravery of 10,000
Yes.
men.
I'm looking at that canyon over there and I'm thinking,
Might we know what this meal was?
Make a religion check. Or history, whichever you prefer.
Religion it is. Apparently, I was.
are you being
Asleep during magical
No,
feast
I'm
day.
not a cleric.
No, he's not.
I was away that day. I was taking something. You have no idea. You have no idea. All you know is you feel a little bit more resilient. You feel suitably satisfied with your food, and yeah, your body feels stronger than it has done in a long time.
So yeah, let's carry on.
All right.
Do you want to have a plan? What will we do next time we run into something? Because some of us want to get away and some of us stay to fight. Do you want to agree on how we're going to face things in future?
well, not running away.
Ever.
Why not?
I don't know if you remember, but we started this journey not running away.
Yeah, but if we do decide to run away from things in the future, we can run towards the place we're going to.
Sure, I guess.
Then we wouldn't have food.
That is a good point.
In theory, I would love to run away, but sometimes I just can't control myself and have to stay and fight sometimes. Apparently, it's a bit worrying.
We all got to do what keeps us alive.
Yeah, and mostly I will absolutely try to keep everyone alive, but sometimes my priorities seem to change. I'm slightly worried.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be there for you. Okay, it's agreed. We will stay and fight.
We'll make sure you don't hurt anybody that shouldn't be hurt. So what we'll do is I'll just stand behind you and I'll just point you in the direction of the bad. Does that sound like a good idea?
It's worth trying.
Sure.
What?
And that sounds like a great idea. So I will.
But what if Pow turns around?
I will do that thing like they do in Panto, and I'll just because I know well. I'll do that thing like we used to do at shows back when I was little, and just run around behind him, and he won't ever see me. Just keep running behind him, just hiding behind him.
It seems absolutely foolproof to me.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to seeing the results.
I got your back, literally.
Oh, it's going to help that we're all on the same page. Onwards!
Onwards into the rain again. So you're following the edge of the canyon still?
But a distance.
At a distance, yes. Visibility has not eased. The rain is still falling in quite a substantial sheet. So the warmth that you have gained from sitting underneath the tree for the sustained period of time quickly vanishes as you walk into the cold. The wind is adding quite a chill factor as well. Also bearing in mind that it is sort of autumnal time of the year, so it is starting to get a little bit of a bite as the sun starts to set. As you're traveling along, who is helming a perception check for me in general?
I seem to recall you as the best.
I have a perception score compared to most of it.
I have.
All right.
I have a +1.
19. Okay. As you are traveling along, you do keep an eye on. You don't see anything sort of flying through the storm. It seems like a lot of creatures have taken to nesting in this particular weather pattern at the moment. What you do notice is, out of the corner of your eyes, you come past a small pair of trees that are there. These just sort of, they're kind of like the willow as well. Since this is one of the native plants of this particular area. In the shadow of these trees, there are some other plants growing. And you sort of point them out to people. You recognize them from the book that you were reading before you left.
Which I did not steal.
You did not steal. But you get closer, go and have a look, take a second to sort of divert off to it. And there are what looks like a herb and one which looks like a sort of flowering plant. The flowering plant has slightly red tinted leaves and petals, much like a poinsettia. And the leaves of the herb look like almost like a basil leaf, but flecked with blue. You recognize these plants from the book. The red plant is called matriol root.
Matriol.
Matriol.
Trio.
The root of the plant, which is a sort of a brown ginger-like root, as in ginger, like ginger. And it is prominent within healing elixirs. However, eating it on its own, it is poisonous, which is why it often grows with the other plant, which is the venom wort. When a leaf of this plant is consumed, it neutralizes a poison. So the two of these are pretty prominently used in healing elixirs.
If I can, I will try and harvest some usable
Healing.
parts of these plants.
Okay. You start sort of digging into the dirt and sort of pulling up the roots and putting them away into a little side satchel. And you take some of the leaves of the other plant and tuck those away. As you do, you're sort of busy with your task, but I would say, yeah, Elijah, you probably would notice this, your passive perception being as high as it is. You notice around the tree, the sort of in the interior of its hanging ferns, 6 lumps of grass start to and push themselves up.
Okay.
Pal,
Oh,
you've upset the locals.
I will freeze.
And you look pretty much in line with you. There is one of these flat turtle-like creatures that have got grass across their back and a wide maw revealing shark-like wooden teeth. And it's just
Sorry, just to clarify.
yes,
Teeth like a shark's.
teeth
not
like a shark. Yes,
shark, not teeth in the shape of shark.
no, shark teeth like a shark would have, but made of wood.
Right. I will pause what I am doing. Well, I've already stopped and sort of go away.
big.
They are
Horse-sized turtles.
Alpaca-sized turtles.
They are large.
They are large in
They're like large alpacas, but small.
hand size.
they are medium creatures.
Dogs.
So they are about the size of
Big.
they're about the size of a tortoise, like an average tortoise.
Big toy. You get small toys and big toys. Is it in the
They're not terrapins, but they are smaller. They're smaller than Galapagos tortoise.
okay, tortoise?
Tortoises.
Yeah, you
But
can get mini porters.
not that big.
Okay. Tilly size.
About Tilly sized, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
shorter, squatter, and a lot more pissed off.
A lot
Use
less
banana
fluffy.
for scale.
Lot grassier. Sorry.
Banana for scale.
Scale.
I'm gonna just relate everything to Tilly. She'd
How
be
many
like,
Tillys?
bigger. Yeah, how many Tillys does this
Hmm.
tortoise fit into?
Make a picture of what they look
2.5 Tillys. Oh
That's
no!
far more
Oh
terrifying than I
no!
thought.
So no, that is actually that's not a tortoise. That is the ground in the shape of a tortoise.
Yes.
If Alan Titchmarsh was reincarnated as a D&D monster, that's what it would look like.
That's what haunts Titchmarsh's dreams.
All the grass of tortoise.
I need you all to roll initiative.
No! Oh, God damn it.
Last time I only did well.
Didn't. That was the problem. Don't forget to roll for Smokey and for your brother. As I realised I should probably add Smokey to this combat encounter because that always throws things off. Drink.
Ross has left.
Ross has left.
He's not there at the moment.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Ross, we are going to fight the weird ground tortoise.
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 Okay, that's me. You can have my screen for that much as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
25 to 20. Grits. I'll wait till Ross puts his ears back on.
Put your ears back on, boy.
Tortoise attack.
We're rolling initiative.
We're not on initiative. Okay, sorry.
Gong.
Gong, 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 gong.
Yeah, because I'm doing it this way, I can't get my audio going, and the thing isn't working anyway. So I'll be back again when we're rolling next
So
week.
nearly. So nearly.
25 to 20.
What
Klaus.
20 for Klaus.
Is initiative just your decks?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I've also realised I've been ignoring Desh, but he doesn't exactly fight. I mean, he's too young. He's young.
This just flies away.
He's a mount. Yeah, he just gets out of the way.
If
20 to 15
15.
for
Cassian.
Cassian. Oh dear. 15 to 10.
13.
11 for Smokey.
Who is still in your shirt?
No, you want to come out?
Was he?
We've had the feast. We've had it. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you were
sun.
then you were walking.
Oh
for a
yeah,
bit.
because it's cold, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and then he's in my shirt. It worked last.
This is
time.
a different tree.
It worked last.
10 to 5.
5.
Yes, I win.
4.
3,
Great.
2, 1, 3.
3.
3. So last. Cool. Top of the round is Klaus. There are 6 of these things,
Ooh.
sort of in a ring around the tree. There's one for each of you.
We'll load a crossbow. Is it crossbow? Yeah, crossbow. And we'll hold a shot to see if they are aggressive.
It's their turn. They're aggressive.
I shoot. I'll wait to see whatever one, if one goes and bites someone, I'll shoot that one.
Okay. So each of them are going to make a. They're all within melee range of each of. All of them are within melee range of each one of you, and they're each going to make a grass trip attack. So we're going to start with Klaus because that's just easy for me. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
He is not prone. Then we will come to. This is why I need to remember everyone's names. Grit. We'll go to you next.
Sure.
Nope, that is an 8 to hit.
That will not hit.
It hits it, so that's fine. So you can't do that. Klaus has already been hit, so Elijah, that is a 6. That will miss. Isaria, that's an 8.
This.
And Palimpsest is a unnatural 20. So it deals no damage, but you are prone. However, they do now get to make a bite attack against both of the ones that are not prone with advantage.
Is
because you are
one
prone.
against Cassian?
Oh, I'm sorry, Cassian. 19.
Not that it matters right this second, but just as a reminder, Pal has mage armor on.
I have remembered, thank you.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So
Oh, I hit
19 to you. So you are prone. So they're going to be melee attacks against the 3 that are not prone. So Cassian, first of all, is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Against Palimpsest, natural 20.
Oh,
And against Klaus is an unnatural 20. So we'll go with You first, Cassian. That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Do I lose my extra +8? Because I'm not.
That's your max. That's increased to your maximum.
Oh, so that doesn't disappear if I lose.
No, it will disappear tomorrow,
That's
effectively.
fine then.
Against you, crit. Ooh. I'm going to re-roll that because that was max damage there. That was 12 plus 22 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I roll 2 6s and 2 4s, and then against Klaus. Ugh. 6 points of damage to Klaus. Because I rolled terribly on that one.
Can I share my damage with Klaus?
Falls backwards.
Mhm.
I'll try and shoot it.
Okay, make an attack roll disadvantage. Because he is prone.
Who's prone?
Klaus.
It's not shooting Klaus.
Klaus was holding
Oh,
his
it's-
attack to make a crossbow shot. He is prone and in melee. Which one is he targeting?
The one that bit him.
Okay, 19. That will hit.
9 points of damage.
9 points.
Try and shoot it in its open mouth as I'm being
Yeah.
pushed over.
Sure. I was at disadvantage with 19.
Yeah, I rolled 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Do I get a sentinel attack?
No, because they're all attacking. There's one attacking each of you. Yours only attacked you. So the only one that's in melee to you was
Okay. Yeah,
the one that attacked
that's
you.
fine.
Okay, so we spread out a bit to cover Powell in his gardening.
Keep yourselves
Just I
dry.
just like to check. It's difficult without a map.
Yeah, I will get around to sorting something out. I just didn't get the time for it this week.
I always ask if anything attacks. I'll just be like, "Am I near it?"
Sentinel.
Okay. Yeah, basically.
All right, that is the end of the turn for them. Cassian, you are up. Making note of which one with whom.
Well, I will stand
Okay.
and I will bop it on the head with my hammer.
Make an attack roll. Far too happy with this.
24.
Yeah, that hits. Let's double his armor class. Jesus.
Well, that's 14 points of smashy damage.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. You get back up to your feet, but you do so by just sort of swinging the hammer and using its momentum to just hit it, and it just
Yeah.
plays out.
And then bonus
Stop back up,
action, rage, and that activates my stormy aura.
Dex save. That is a 16 minus 2, 14.
Oh, that is my DC.
So it succeeds. So half damage.
Oh, damn it. 2 points of lightning damage.
Is that halved?
No.
It was 4.
Okay, so it's 2 points of damage. So
I rolled a 4, so half of that is.
gotcha.
Dos!
So yes.
And then I will I'm in melee. It's going to get an opportunity attack. Stay.
Okay.
Can I stay within melee? But kind of, how far away is the next one?
About 10 feet.
Can I like shift around, staying in melee with my one, and I can get close enough to another one? Where's Pal?
Pal is probably
In like
is sort of from where you are. Pal is probably in the middle by the tree. You're sort of quite close to the
okay,
edge.
well I'm gonna stay with mine, but I'm gonna keep an eye on Pal because I know that I've just promised Pal that I'm gonna be with him. Like I'm gonna be behind, I'm gonna be on like there.
Got your back.
I've got your back, bro.
All right. Sorry, it's your turn.
It's trying to be fighting. I'm going to take a whack at one with the warhammer. Natural 20.
Hits roll damage.
Max damage 12.
Oh, damage. You whack it with them all, and it. Sort of a weird cracking of the teeth as it comes at you. But that's your attack. Anything in the bonus actor? I know you're a paladin, but I thought
Monster.
Okay,
Loki.
can Smokey pop his head out of my top, and if I get him to shoot him with fire, does that affect me?
You don't know.
It's a cone, so it shouldn't. If he's shooting out like from under my chin and he's going boom, like my little personal flamethrower from out here, like boom, screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
So that's a dexterity saving throw, please.
Chris, 7.
Yep. So you take 5d6 fire damage. Come on.
That's 5.
Yeah.
And
10, 16, 19 points of fire damage.
Smokey pops his head up. Just belches at the thing, and you just watch it go. It just burns away.
Fabulous.
It is dead. Yeah. Sorry, smoke. That smells big.
Pat pat.
It's not good.
No, that's
That's
creepy.
deep, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
don't like it.
Smoky good.
He doesn't need to say that. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah, Smokey do good.
Learn common.
No, he's just gonna stay in my top.
Okay, that is Elijah.
So when we first started this voyage, we got some off the tree, some berries that got people incredibly drunk really quickly.
Oh yeah, those fruits. Yes.
Yeah, can I huff one in its mouth?
Oh.
That is going to be rotten by now.
Yeah.
It's been like 3 months.
Fermented is what
Been a
I'm
while.
thinking.
All right, make an attack roll.
Don't have any.
I gave you 2 seconds.
I'm not wasting it.
It's in melee with you.
Good.
Okay, you're just going to try and shove a fruit in its mouth.
What is this?
This is a melee attack roll.
So
This is effectively an unarmed strike, I will say.
So what do I roll for that?
So this would be strength plus your
What?
proficiency.
12.
12. I mean, that is
10,
not.
-1.
12 is his
plus
12 is his armor class, so
Yes.
sure.
Right,
So you take the fruit,
right.
and shove it into its mouth. Oh, I will need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if it doesn't just bite your hand off.
What? 16.
Okay, you're fine, Zika. The fruit just spurts out of its mouth. Give it a con save to see what happens with it.
I'm like, I don't want to waste the 2 daggers because I will miss.
Just stab.
Ninja isn't stacked for class. Right.
Dexterity. You stab with dex, they're light weapons. Okay, that's a 14. It is not poisoned by the
Don't
rotten
worry, I've got
fruits.
9 more.
It does seem to.
I've unsettled it.
Yeah, you've done something. Anything else?
I haven't got any inspirations left or anything.
Oh yeah, they don't
I've
come back.
used everything.
They don't come
Your
back.
inspiration has run dry.
Nice.
Elijah. Let's finish this then. Palimpsest. It's because I'm looking at the name and I look at you. I know you in the next in the order.
Right. I'm going to stand,
Yes.
action, disengage,
Yes.
try to move away from all of them, to some open ground.
The best way to do that would be just get out back into the storm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I've got 15 feet movement, I guess.
You can just get to the edge of it. Probably the easiest way for you to do that is to go behind Klaus. That's the one that's furthest away. Klaus, Cassian. And then
Does
you
that
are.
leave me in combat with Cassian's.
No, because Cassian's one has been burned to a cinder by
Oh, yeah.
Smokey.
Um,
That was death.
and
Grit, you're up next, by the way.
and as a bonus action, I will
Weep.
cast the healing word on myself.
Okay.
Healing word will be.
Can you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
Oh no.
Can I do the healing?
Do the healing
first?
first, yes. And then we'll watch
Well,
it.
it's max healing, so it's 8 points healing.
Okay. Charisma saving throw, please.
So we're still in the
Nonsense.
stern nonsense. 17.
You're fine.
And that is my turn.
All right, Grit, you're up.
I would like.
As you just watch as Pal gets up and scuffles away as fast as he can, just and stand by Cassian.
It's going to be a fairly similar intent here. I'm going to, the one which is attacking me, I'm going to shock and grasp it, please.
Make an attack roll.
Charge up my gauntlet a little bit. And, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, for goodness sakes. With a 2 points of lightning damage.
2 points of land damage, and please make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's 26.
You're fine.
And I will back away from the turtle. It cannot make a reaction because of
Correct.
grasp. So back away.
Klaus is up. How far are you backing up, by the way?
I mean, I'll fall 25 feet if I can, just towards the nearest group. I feel like if we're together, that's better.
Okay, so you can scuffle. You can scuffle around to get next to sort of Cassian and Palimpsest.
Sounds perfect.
Sure.
I'm gonna bite it.
Yeah, sure. No, he used his bite last session. He used it on the sheep.
You normally get 2.
Was it 2? Is it per proficiency bonus?
It was me who did it.
Cassian, he also did
Did he
it.
do it?
Elijah did it
Well,
last
you
time.
get,
Yes.
you get 2. So
Okay.
you bite.
Second bite.
Hiya.
Second bite first.
17.
17 does hit. However, he does not get the healing from it because it is a plant. It does not have blood.
Okay. With 8 points of damage.
8 points of piercing damage. Should counts as one.
No.
No. All right.
And then we'll kind of, because it's still on the floor.
Oh, yes, that's actually a disadvantage actually because he's prone.
I am gonna get out.
You could have got. Okay, if you could have got up, it's fine.
Because that one was a crit. So
Okay.
it's fine. It still hits. And then he's gonna do like a little backward roll to like disengage and then backpedal up. The
Okay, it's going to make an attack on. Natural one. Never mind.
The wall balances out.
Cool. All right, it's the carnivorous sod's turns.
Oh, you can't even assault.
So there are ones currently in melee with Isaria and Elijah. So they're going to make trip attacks against both of you first. So Isaria first is a 22, so you are not prone.
Yeah.
And then it'll make a bite against you for another 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Dealing 8 points of piercing damage.
You're removing the hero's feast bonus.
Yep. And then against you, Elijah, trip attack first. Make up your mind, die. That was a 13.
Miss.
Okay, so it does nothing else. The others that were out, the one that was by you, the one that was by Grit, and the one that was by Klaus. They're going to pursue their original targets. However, the one that's going for you is going to go for Cassian instead, because Cassian is between you and them. So they just get to make bite attacks. So against you, first of all. It's cocked. Natural 20. You are the least worst one to take a crit.
This is true.
So that was 8 plus 7, so 15. Plus 2, 17 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 9. 9 points.
Crit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Against you, Grit. 19 to hit.
That does.
Or 10 points of piercing damage.
Sorry, you froze for a second then. Did you give me some damage yet?
10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage.
And then the one against you, Elijah. No, that's an 8 missed. Carry on with your days, starting with Cassian.
I'm so. No.
That's Smoky.
That's Smoky. Right. What's Pal done? Has he run away?
Pal is behind you.
Pal is behind me. You've got
Yeah.
my back. Okay, Pal behind me. Right. Where's the next nearest
Yes.
monster?
There's one in front of you. They just tried to bite you.
Yeah.
They just bit you.
We'll hammer up, smash it again.
There is another one that is not within melee range of you, but it is attacking Grit. Just an FYI.
Well, probably most focus on the one that's coming.
So just bit your kneecaps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because really I can't really go after another one.
Just jumps over and a
Yeah,
good chunk out of your
so I'm
thigh.
just gonna. That's another 24.
That'll do it.
That's 5. That's 9 points of bludgeoning. Done. No, you know what? I forgot my +2 last time.
You weren't
Rage
raging.
after you attack once.
Thank you. So that is 11 points of bludgeoning
11 points
damage.
bludgeoning damage. You bring it down. It's just releases its
Drop it.
releases your fire and just lands on its back and then
Yep. And then Stormy Aura. Kapowie for you need to make a save.
that is a 9.
Yeah, that's 4 points of lightning damage.
4 points of lightning damage. That hurts it.
And then
So as you hit it, the electricity just sort of sparks out, which causes its jaw to just relax, and then it falls to the ground and then springs back up.
get off me, you grassy bitch.
Well,
And then
that's it told.
I will I'm not gonna attack bonus action. I'm not gonna move because I'm in front of Pal and I can't really move until this guy's dead. So yes, I will. Yes, I'm done.
All right. Sorry. Smokey's up next.
Yep.
I will get up.
Yep.
I have a thing that not been thrown a bit neat, so I'm going to whack it with my hammer.
Smack.
Smack.
Oh, yes.
Yep, I'll do it.
19 on the dice. Oh, slightly less damage, but still 8 bludgeoning.
Hey, bloody no, you get back up and bang. You just watch as some of the teeth just splinter off to the side slightly. It's not a good day to be a carnivorous sod, but hey ho, that's the life they chose.
Grassy bastard.
Why don't you make one of those things on your back and leave?
Oh, we get some inspiration for that. Smokey. Smokey will outlive you all.
He absolutely will.
You can definitely take us on.
Smokey get his breath away.
Yeah.
Roll a D6, and if it's a 6, I think he gets back.
Damn it, no. Okay. Just as a side thing, just condition immunities. Unconscious, as in nothing can.
He can't fall unconscious.
Can't
he
fall
just dies.
unconscious, yeah.
He just dies. He just dies.
You can be incapacitated. Well, I think
Condition immunities, paralyzed and unconscious.
I would say that so things like the sleep spell would knock him unconscious. If he drops to 0 hit points, he does become unconscious. He doesn't just die.
Yeah, so he gets
we're
the
treating him
death.
as kind of like an NPC in that aspect.
That's all I wondered because I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
But he just can't be knocked unconscious by other effects.
Can
So he
he?
can be reduced to 0 hit points and just pass out.
So just like the rest of us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then he's on death
Um,
saves.
Can he?
This is where Laura knows what
Can
Smokey
he
can do.
jump out of my top? How far away is the one attacking Grit?
10 feet,
each way
surely?
or so.
Yeah.
Can Smokey jump out of my top because he has got a long jump up to 30 feet? I mean, his movement is like 30 feet anyway. He's gonna jump and then he's gonna jump on it and then he's gonna multi-attack him.
Okay, so it scuffles up. He scuffles up out of your. He turns around and you just feel the claws just like scraping up your shirt. So you will take 1 point of damage because he is,
That's fine.
clawy creature trying to scuffle up a human. He scuffles up and jumps onto your head and then pushes off your
Yep.
head, which is
I mean, this lizard is way bigger than that, but you know what? I don't care.
just throws you off
Yeah.
a little bit. You're raging, so you would
I'm
survive a
fine.
strength saving
I'm
throw to it.
fine.
Lands on the other one. Can make 2 attacks against it.
Yep, so we're going to go for the bite one, which is on.
Which is
7.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
And then a claw attack, which is better. That is 21
That'll hit.
to hit. So that is.
So as he jumps up, he lands on the thing, digs his claws and takes a bite, just pulls up
And that is 6 points of slashing damage.
6 points of slashing damage. And now Smokey is on the back of this kind of a sod.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
No, great.
No.
All right, that is Smokey's turn. Elijah,
Dagger.
go for it. Make an attack roll.
As expected. 8.
8 misses.
Damn it.
Take the dagger. Yeah. How did this work?
Stuck
Like-
myself in the thigh.
Anything else?
Retreat.
Okay, it's going to make an attack against you.
Yep.
14 to hit.
Is my armor.
So if you go to stab it, you take 10 points piercing damage. So you stab into it, you go, nope, back away. It just takes a nip at you and just bites into your leg as you sort of pull it away. And she's fuck.
5 feet.
35 feet. Okay. Okay. So you basically are scuttling into a way. You're opposite the rest of your compatriots, but you're moving out of the immediate danger zone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm my 1v1 in forest.
Yeah. All right. Palimpsest.
One man who loves to fight. Loves it so much he can't stop.
I haven't started.
Just
Yeah.
One of those
time
lightning
to-
bolts.
This could be a mistake. I'm going to cast Bless at 2nd level.
Okay. Whom are you targeting with a blood?
So I get cast. I get target
4 targets. Yes.
This is so underrated.
A very good spell.
This is very
Hashtag.
I'm going to bless Isaria, Cassian, Grit.
So Elijah is out of your range for it.
I just moved 35
Yeah,
feet.
I'm actually cogitating between Klaus and Smokey.
Smokey is more effective.
Smokey needs it.
Yeah, it's going to be Smokey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having done that, roll a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Is that is that a default to anything?
Attack and saving throws.
Smashing.
So the charisma saving throw.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a good attack.
19.
19, you're fine.
Smashy attack. Well, the way I say it.
Speechy, speechy. All right. That's your action. Anything else? Hello.
I regret nothing.
Well, that's what happens when you're not here.
You know, I hate,
it
yeah,
down.
and I'm just there like, give it to the lizard.
I am
Do it to Dash, she's not even in the fight.
Dash took off and is just circling around the tree at the moment.
Leave it in range. I'm going to back up a bit more.
Okay, you step out into the rain. now.
Not too far away, but
Another 10 feet or so.
yeah,
Gotcha.
10, 15 feet. I'm cogitating whether to do something else, but I don't think I will yet.
All right. Grit.
Yes, I am not muted. Good. Just double checking. So I was scanning through. I think probably my best bet is Thunder Gauntlets. So I'm just
Your
going to punch
connections
this
are
guy.
Your connection's a little bit wonky, just
It
to
might
FYI.
be our end, so.
Could be.
Hello.
No,
1,
like,
2,
right.
3. I'm basically on Thunder Gauntlet. Gauntleting a ting.
Okay, so make a melee attack
I shall. With a +4, is that as well on that?
with a d4, yes.
Yes. That is
This is a weapon attack, correct? Not a.
not a spell, correct. That is 17 points of damage.
Did you roll to hit?
Sorry, 17 to hit. Sorry,
That hits.
12 points of damage.
Thank you.
I was rolling damage as I was talking, so I scrambled my sentence.
Gotcha. So as you wind up, you just take a punch and hammer this one in the face. The one that has smoking on its back as well, which is not appreciated.
As a heads up,
Just
it
like-
has
Just hold
It has-
on.
disadvantage on attacks against targets other than me.
Understood. All right, that's your action. Anything else?
I think that's it because I've used everything else already. So yeah, that's me done.
Then
It has to be done.
There's none because he retreated on that one, so he should be about 20 feet away.
you got 15 feet away if it was prone.
So it means he can shoot it.
Shoot it with your crossbow, Steve.
20.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Nice.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Nice. And so he takes the crossbow, lines it up this time, takes the shot, and it sinks right in, just not inside its maw, but it just sort of catches the corner of its mouth and just elongates the smile a little bit.
Ooh, lovely.
Anything else?
Wasn't creepy already. It definitely is now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm almost certain he used his action. So
I'm pretty certain he did last time.
yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Does action surge come back on short rest?
Charge.
Quick,
Quick.
to the books.
Yeah.
To the books.
Then he will shoot it again.
Action surge, gotcha.
Yeah. Hey, 27.
Hits, roll damage. 6 points of damage
That's good.
is enough. So he takes the second,
Wow, he couldn't not kill it. Wow.
got his sighter in, and then turns and thunk, gets that one, and then just catches it straight through the base of its skull. Hello.
Can I point out that his second wind would have recharged as well on the short
Wow.
rest?
Fantastic. Absolutely smashed it.
Yeah. One turtle down.
It's two turtles down.
Get smoky.
The turtle meat cut
Turtle down.
Okay, so
Turtle down to Turtle
I'm
Town.
not sure he has me.
The turtle meat is blackened.
yeah. All right, so from that, the one that was attacking Elijah is going to move up to Klaus, because that is the next nearest target for it, because you are too far away for it to move. They can only move 20 feet. They are slow. So the one that is up with Grit, Cassian and Isaria, each going to make trip attacks. So Cassian, first of all, is a 22. You are not prone.
Just to be clear, this isn't the one that I punched a second ago, is it?
Correct. It's the one that was attacking Cassian.
Sure, cool, thank you.
The one against you is a 16 to hit with a trip.
That does hit.
Okay, so you are not prone. And the one against Isaria is a 15.
Misses.
Okay. Oh, you don't even have your shield out because you are.
No, I do have my shield.
Your maul is a two-handed weapon.
I've been using my hammer.
Using your hammer. My apologies.
It's safe.
My apologies.
Yeah, Luke.
Did not hit.
I only said it.
You've got an episode.
I did notice.
Fair enough.
Hammer.
He
He's
does.
only playing
He's
19
got a
different
lot
things.
of. He's got a lot of ground tortoises.
Two attack. Bite attack against you. First of all,
I mean, it's not ground yet, but it soon will be.
that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, let's go.
For 9, reduced down to 5 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, what I like.
And against you, Grit,
Below,
natural
below.
20.
I'm probably very much unconscious here.
That is 11 plus
Yeah.
9, 22 points of piercing damage.
Sorry, how much?
22.
I thought you said 8. I thought you said 82 for a second. Then
You
Jeez,
mean-
my-
Yeah, I just got.
My
Do you know, I got
fist
tired of the
left my
shit that everyone was
body.
giving me, so I just turned the damage up to
You know what? It's because I am
insane.
playing so many characters. Kapow!
Let's deal with one
Uh,
less thing we have to hit. Fuck
Grit
you.
is now unconscious,
Grit is unconscious though. That's fine. Smokey
but
is still.
not insta-gibbed like I'd feared for a moment.
Happened to me.
Sorry, say that again, Grit.
I said, but not insta-gibbed like I feared for a moment.
No, nothing that terrible. So that's you, and the one against Klaus just gets a bite attack. The trip is if it doesn't move. That is a 17 to hit. Klaus. Connor.
See,
Sorry, I've got something in
baby.
my eye and I wasn't thinking. Sorry.
17 to hit Klaus.
Absolutely, I'm sure. Yes.
Is your eye okay?
Yes, just an eyelash went in it. Right, Luke said something and I was like,
Give me, let me just correct my eyeballs.
my own eyelash, that's going to be wrong.
10 points piercing damage.
I don't know. I was thinking of trying to flirt with him to reduce the damage.
Matt's character it wouldn't help. All right, that is the end of our carnivorous sod's turns. Brings us to Cassian.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Smashy,
Sorry,
smashy.
yours next.
I will stand up first.
Oh yeah. So the one that's attacking me last time is still attacking me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So stand up. Smashy, smashy. Oh, I should have found bless. That was 10, 14.
It's
Yes,
The bless were.
the bless
Hashtag
got
bless.
me enough. 8 plus 4 is 12
Something
plus
for these.
2
yeah.
is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus, please stop.
No.
Okay.
First time I actually got a character that hits things.
Wait till our second character, Rogue. You'll go
But
insane.
then, and then I'd like him to make a saving throw.
6.
6 points of lightning damage.
So as you strike it with the maul, you just create the electrical energy around it, just the general movement of it. As you stand once again, you bring it down, and it is killed.
Yeah.
So 3 left.
I would like to go over to the one that is attacking Grit and has Smokey riding it like a fucking bronco. Yep.
Okay, that is your turn. Sorry.
I'm just going to keep whacking the one in front of me.
Go for it.
Please.
Wacky wacky.
Wacky, wacky, swacky, swacky.
I forget your D4 is. It looks like it's D6 on that.
Yeah,
What
it's
is
the
it?
weird one.
Does a 19 hit?
Just a smidge.
That's another 9 bludgeoning.
No, I'm looking there. Bang! Again, just making sure this thing will die.
6 gets his fire weapon back. He is going to barbecue this mother bitch and all the grass on his back.
Other bitches.
So Smokey is going to just flamethrower just straight down.
Yes, yes,
basically.
he is. He is immune to
Gorge
fire. It doesn't hurt him one bit. That is a dex saving throw, please.
Welcome to overkill territory. Okay, that's a 1.
Yeah.
Unnatural.
Yeah.
Quite hard to dodge something that's on your back if really far on it.
That is,
Now, I will say, for the purposes of this, because he is stood on its back and because you and Grit are in melee proximity to it, and it is a 15-foot cone, he's going to hit one of you. So I will
He not
say
turn around and just get his backside.
it will get one of. Well, you're on opposite ends. One of you two is going to get hit by
Grit's already down, so we wouldn't even know.
Well, if Grit's already down, then yeah, sure, I'll take it. That's fine.
Yeah. So Smokey will sort of make eye contact with you, and then just go. What was that, Ross?
Ross was like,
Yeah, because Connor was basically implying that you should just go for the Grit, and then Laura started the beginning of her sentence implying that she was also going to just be like, oh yeah, just Grit can take the down. Basically, it was like, if Grit's already down, then he could just take that. That's where I thought you were going, but actually, it was if Grit's already down or not. So
Your audio has changed. Have you changed microphone?
I have not done a single
that
thing.
works.
That came
You
back.
literally just had to toggle
it's
the
very
thing.
directional.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're fine.
there you go.
Yeah, no. If Grit's down, then no, I'm not going to.
Yeah, so Smokey will
no, not
Smokey
for
will
her.
see it and sort of give you a look first, and you just give a
And I just go.
come at me, bro. So it's like,
Yeah, so that's
So-
10, 13, that's 15 points of
fire
fire
damage.
damage.
I need you to make an extra saving throw with
Oh,
advantage.
yeah. Do I get to roll a bless on this as well?
Yes,
Because you are hashtag.
And I get
And
oh,
it's
and, yeah, advantage.
yes, all things.
And bless.
Oh,
Whoa.
um,
I'm not going to read that roll that. Always get a 4 on Blair.
She does. Pretty good.
Outrageous.
so
Offensive.
dexterity saving throw. That's a 10. That's a 14. Yes, and it was a 13 to beat.
So you take 8 points of fire damage. It takes the full 15 and is burnt up.
Yay!
Just the full force of the fire blast on its back just incinerates it. Cool.
You should really get Smokey a cool kill line. Cool off. And some sunglasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
magical sunglasses.
Just it's really awkward with his claws. All right, let's end the Smokey turn. Elijah.
There's none near me.
No.
So what about those plants that Powell was looking at?
Yeah, what about them?
I'll just get a couple of them, help.
Sure. You want to go pick those up?
Yeah, just gonna
All right.
do some gardening.
All right, sure.
What tortoises are left?
There
Go on
are.
a date with my brother.
There's one that is attacking. There's one attacking you, and there's one attacking Klaus.
And I haven't seen Grit go down because I'm the other side of this big tree, actually.
I mean, no, because that line of it. You came around, and then you come around, you see Grit now lying on the floor.
Oh, well, like, I'll go and see if he's all right. Can I hit there with 35 feet?
You can just about get there. Unconscious.
I think he's going to kill someone. I'm going to give him a healing word.
Okay. Roll the healing.
You get 8 hit points.
Now roll the charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
You get turned into a
Yeah.
bee.
Hello, bees. 16.
16, you're fine.
Oh, no bees.
No bees.
No bees
No
today.
plants.
That is your bonus action. Do you want to do anything with your action?
Pick up some plants.
You can't. You've gone away from that. You've
I
gone past
picked
it.
up plants and then got Grit.
I mean, it's healing words. So it's a distance thing. You didn't have to get in melee.
Oh, there you go.
It's all like da.
Yeah, he came all the way over and whispered in my ear.
Yeah, all the way.
Palimpsest.
I was going to do this before I knew Elijah was doing the same thing, but I am going to twin spell a second level healing word.
Okay.
Using my last 2 sorcery points
Yep.
and indeed my last second level spell slots.
You still have second one?
Not now.
You have second levels?
So I'm going to target this at
You guys have
Grit
spell slots.
and
What was that?
Cassian.
What?
Grit and Cassian.
What?
Okay. Healing
Healing
word.
word.
Second level healing word coming your way.
Oh,
So that is 8 points.
Nice.
With
8
the
points.
first level.
8 points of healing and a charisma saving
Yeah.
throw, please.
Thank you.
And now he's getting exploded.
Which is one that does me really bad. Let's have an in. No, that's 14. That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Reduce
Thank God.
Yeah, but Connor's sad because he wants to know what.
I know.
Connor's sad. Grit is like Cassian is like words, names,
Words.
and characters.
All of the characters I've ever known.
Lily is really.
We could all wear hats for like isolators or something. A little party hat.
Done sad.
At some point, I will get around to doing the initiative trackers for you guys, and I'll just put them in the order that you currently are, as far as I can see, and
Yes.
then I'll remember. All right, that is your bonus action for your action. I don't know why I did Gordon Ramsay
I think
hands.
I will probably just take the dodge action.
You got it. Grit. You are conscious but prone.
Yay! Is there anything still alive to attack? Sorry.
Not in melee with you. But there are 2 that are still alive. One over by
Sorry,
one
yes.
over by Klaus.
Can I get in melee? Sorry, I should have been more specific with my question. With something that is alive and I
You
can
could
attack.
get in melee with the one that is attacking Klaus.
I will do that.
Or actually, Klaus or Asaria, whichever one you prefer. You could not get into flank with them.
Yeah, go and
though.
help me, sorry.
Oh,
I'm alright.
If I can get it.
who looks like they're striking? Okay, in which case, Klaus. You know what? It's already been decided, Klaus. I will go assist Klaus, and I will attack with my thunder gauntlets, please. I'll run over
Punchy.
as I charge up the thump as I go over. Oh, it's not very. Oh, I'm still blessed. Thank you. Yes, it might make a difference. 13 to hit.
13 does hit.
Ooh, okay.
That one hasn't taken any damage yet. 'Cause it was the one that was attacking Elijah.
6 points of thunder damage.
6 points thunder damage as you punch this one, having gone. It's like,
Punch it, Chewie.
going back in. Oof.
And then I'm just going to again, all semi-taunting.
Sure.
Semi.
All right. Klaus.
Will do what? Sword?
Short sword.
He does have a short sword.
Short sword.
Stabby.
14.
Hits.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Lovely. As he puts the crossbow to one side, draws the short sword, just slashes against it, just cuts into the bark on its back a little bit, and just feel the sod.
I will now
Crumble.
second win.
Okay. Gets us like heal.
Yes, definitely was not a 7.
Right. It's going to make a grass strip on. Well, they're going to make the two that are in melee. Going to make grass strips against the two that are in melee. So Isaria, first of all, nope. Klaus, nope. 11 and 9.
Nice.
Nope.
That is the end of their turn and probably theirs. In fact, actually, no. The one that's next to you is quite badly hurt, and yours is probably better with this. They're both going to burrow and just start digging down.
Opportunity.
If you want to.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Yeah.
Been kicking my ass.
Grit, you may also make a sack of opportunity if you'd like to against the one that's digging away.
Will please. I can do my thunder corners because it's just an attack, isn't it?
Yeah, just a melee attack.
25 to hit from me.
Yes.
I miss.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Yep.
That's 13 points of thunder damage.
13 points of thunder damage. So as you punch it one last time, it but disappears down into a little tunnel and just keep digging.
Smite.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, metal die is the living there was the lady, if it matters.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's convenient. 9 points of bludgeoning, 5 points of radiant.
As you overkill this thing, as it turns its arse to start digging away, you blast it with a divine holy aura that bursts with energy. You make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Ooh, okay.
Go.
You're fine.
Yeah, 20.
You're fine. But the one that was burrowing has now formed a little tunnel and is digging away. And is sort of down and scuttling away from you.
I've dealt with mine. Anyone want some toothpicks?
Cassian, this is your turn.
Only left.
There's the one that is digging away, whether you choose to do anything with it.
I mean, yeah, I'll whack-a-mole it.
Sure.
You
You
can
can.
help it borrow.
Yes. I'll help
It
it
has
go back.
dug down at an angle about 20 feet, so you can't see it.
Oh, well, no. You know what? I'm gonna...
Send in the attack on the
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick up Smokey, point him.
Really cockle, isn't it?
All right. Well,
Yeah.
it would be Asaria's turn, but we'll just skip to Smokey.
Come on, fire breath, fire breath. No, he doesn't get it. I try and cock the lizard, and the fire just comes out, and I'm like,
Oh, sorry, Telly.
it's okay, boy, you tried. He's gone now, it's fine. And then yeah, I'll just yeah.
By the time it gets round to the turn, unless anyone does anything that they particularly want to attack this thing.
Thunderwave. Really?
Okay.
It's upset me.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So you just look down the hole and just point.
Yeah, just pointing at him.
Okay. Con save is a 12.
Fails. 9 points of thunder damage.
Just watch. There is an explosion of earth, but just a cube just jumps up slightly. Is it a cube or is it a...
Yeah, it is a cube.
Yeah, the cube of...
invented bracket.
I'm going to say Minecraft.
As it does, actually. So as the earth goes, the tree goes, as you have aerated the soil and disrupted enough of the roots for it to just topple over. In fact, actually, it probably would topple over towards the spot where it had, the roots had been destroyed, because all the weight is now tipping that way.
Oh dear.
Also, roll a Christmas savings throw for me.
I forgot that one of our episode titles was "Did you just cock a lizard?"
8.
The 60-100. This is Connor's favourite thing.
That's the game where it's like a reward.
Until you die.
I got a 6. and a
Okay,
54.
6 and a 54. That is the wrong tab. Boop.
Oop-a-doop.
6 and a 54, you say? As you cause the explosion of energy to rupture up and the tree starts to topple over. Can't see it anymore. As an orb of darkness appears over the entire space. As you have cast darkness.
Oh, I thought you meant as in like an orb of darkness has come out of the ground to just kill us all.
No, I just summoned a sphere of annihilation. Sitting there.
Wow.
If it's really dark, I probably can't see this tree that's about to impale me.
True.
Or anybody else.
You two are both there. As for Smokey, so make a dexterity
Timber.
saving throw. Disadvantage.
So straight roll for
Me.
Cassian.
This is no, can't see it.
I can't see
I
it.
just so
Ah,
not
right.
Hold on, Smokey can though, and seeing as I'm
Smokey, no,
I'm
no.
holding
This is
Smokey.
This is magical darkness. So there is no. You do not have dark vision.
Yeah.
Dark vision, you have nothing.
Oh, so Smokey can't see anything either. So,
Nope.
but I'm holding Smokey, so it's a disadvantage.
It is a dex save to both of them.
However, if I get advantage, oh, it's blinded.
You can't see. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
effectively blind in this
So
instance.
You're
disadvantage.
still blessed.
You are still blessed.
What deck save?
Yes,
Hashtag blessed.
from both of you
It was a disadvantage, yeah?
at disadvantage. Yes.
That's probably, yes.
I'm just rolling once. For one person. I'm not rolling Smokey.
Smokey as well.
Oh, but I'm holding Smokey.
Okay, you can tuck and cover Smokey if you want to. You can hear a
I
tree
mean-
falling.
Yeah, yeah. I think Cassian would just hold it. I mean, I'm not going to roll and be like, that was bad. Yes, Smokey runs away. No, I'm gonna Cassian would just like
Protect Smokey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why he doesn't run away. He's protecting it. So what was the roll?
6.
Okay.
14.
Okay. You actually do okay. So you, on the other hand, are fucked, my friend. You take 26 points of bludgeoning damage. You take 13 as the tree smacks you as it goes down. Are you unconscious?
No.
No?
No.
D8s, man. It's deeply unfair.
Yeah, bro.
These D8s do.
12 hit points left.
Also, roll a, you can maintain concentration if you would like. You'd have to roll a con save to see if you maintain it.
Nope.
So the darkness vanishes, and you see,
That tree come out of nowhere.
Elijah.
You see your brother laughing at you so
Yeah, you
hard.
see Elijah buried under a tree, just like with Cassian just sort of having been hit by, clipped by a branch as you came
For a
down.
trip, mate.
And then just Smokey just like popping out and being like,
You who laughs the hardest.
Just as this tree has come down, the rain now hits all of you that are were under the shelter of the tree.
Yeah, see, I'm still dry. I am under the shelter of the tree.
Trees were my friend.
Can't get.
I can't move either.
You can, you're fine. You are restrained.
Yeah,
Me?
No, you're fine. I said, you're
Oh.
fine, and I pointed at Colin and said he's restrained. You succeeded, yes. It's not a high DC, but it was a.
Was enough.
I was
Oh, Elijah,
unaware.
What have you done?
It appeared the tree fell.
I'm going to go over and try to assist Elijah in getting out from under the tree.
Okay.
I
Make-
help.
Make a strength check.
Can I help?
Actually,
I don't know, can you?
Probably. I mean,
What's your strength?
I mean,
9?
I
No.
cast guidance on you.
no. I am going to. Is this going to be strength or athletics?
This is strength.
Okay.
We're not in a. This is not cable toss. This is lifting a tree up slightly to.
It's a kind of athletics.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't use my.
Anything's a sport if you try hard enough.
It's a sport. It's just not an athletics.
Okay. Where's there's my D4. I can find it because it looks like a D6.
So you are taking a guidance. Because
I'm
bless,
still blessed.
bless is attacks and saving throws, not
Okay.
ability checks.
Bless you.
That's
if you
your
like.
call.
but-
You see us Aria limping up.
Sure, I'll bless you.
Okay, we'll resolve this first, and then we'll do the funny thing.
Or is it guidance?
Yeah, guidance.
Guidance, yes.
That's still a D4, isn't it?
Oh, that will drop bless, won't it? Cost guidance.
They're both concentration, I believe.
However, we are out of
Out of combat, yes.
combat. So I
Royal charisma saving throw whilst this happens.
Yeah.
please.
So it's still a D4, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Strength 14.
14.
70.
You're fine. Okay, so as you just lift it up just enough so that the small, pathetic, crushed Elijah is able to wiggle his way out. And Elijah is no longer restrained by a tree.
Nice little roll and prestidigitation myself off.
Charisma saving throw.
Because I just wouldn't think.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The other thing that you have is you're sort of, the other thing is probably distracting you, is you're sort of brushing yourself off. You look and just see how some of those branches were a little pointy and were coming right at you. That's terrifying for you.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly was just fucking impaled.
Yeah.
It was a high stakes
I will
situation.
take a very deep, slightly frustrated breath and start harvesting plants again.
As you start harvesting the plants again, you actually gather up what hasn't been picked up by yourself and Elijah previously, but you have effectively 3 portions, say, or 3 uses of mature root and venom ward. So enough for 3 creations of a healing elixir when you get the opportunity to do so. You know that there is another ingredient that is needed for it, but you are able to keep, you know what to keep an eye out for. You also notice, just sort of as you're standing around and looking, that there is in the divot where the Carnivorous sods were, there is a pair of slightly crushed and elongated acorns with a deep blue cap, and the seed itself is a sort of nebulous black and purple with pinpricks of almost silver in it. The acorns themselves are joined at the cap, so they're sort of twinned off in a sort of V formation, as in they're sort of connected by the cap part.
Like a wishbone.
Yes.
Does this seem at all familiar?
Make a nature or arcana check.
It's a magic beam.
I want to see a giant.
13.
13. You can detect an essence of magic around just from your general affinity to magic, but you do not know what these are. These did not come up in your research.
Right. I shall take them anyway.
Mhm.
Maybe I will find out.
Come in handy.
So just make a note of twinned acorns.
Twin nebulous acorns. Nebulous.
Well, we don't have any shelters from the trees, and I think Parchment is just gardening. Can we carry on?
The better we get out of this rainy weather. Is it still raining?
Yes. You
The
were
better.
traveling for about an hour and a half before this happened. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon
Yeah.
now.
Keep going. Out of the rain, please.
Probably need to start looking for shelter for the night at this stage.
Yeah, we've found a few trees and things. Shouldn't be too hard.
Every tree we've stumbled across has been danger.
Every tree.
Every tree.
There are a lot of trees here.
I'm so wary.
There aren't that many trees around
There
here.
Oh.
The trees that you've come across have been fairly sparse in this section of the landscape.
Oh, I thought there were quite a lot of trees.
No.
Okay then, we steer clear of trees. The trees are bad. Bad trees.
There might be our best chance of shelter, though.
Or we could maybe stay with this. How big was this fallen tree?
This tree,
Yeah, that fell over.
it was about 30 feet tall.
It's not going to give much
Yeah.
shelter now.
There were 2 trees in this area. The other one is still standing.
All will sleep near it. Very straightforward.
I
sound.
mean, that one did just fall over.
We don't know if that one that buried away got away or not. We don't really come back in the night and it's happening.
This is true. Let's get away from the weird
It's definitely test.
dirt.
You don't know that because you cast darkness immediately after you blew it up.
Oh, can we still not see?
Darkness is gone, but the tree has fallen over the hole where it was.
I'd like to think if it did live, it was like, oh, I lived there in the tree.
I'm alive.
This day could get any worse.
So I think we'll probably need to find better shelter. So I
Okay,
think we
well,
should just
well,
keep going a little bit more.
Yeah, carry on and let's see what we can
We'll
find.
carry on walking until Cassian comes up with a better solution.
Better trees.
Better.
You are the tree expert.
Exactly.
Okay, so Cassian is then keeping an eye out. Cassian, make a perception check for me, please.
Well, shit. I'm not blessed. Damn it. That's not a check. Yeah, no, I know. 8.
8. The rain and the ever darkening sky is making it difficult for you to see any trees or anything like that. It is becoming a bit of an issue as it is getting darker and you're getting tired
Oh, yeah.
as the sort of the afternoon starts to wear on and the cold wind is starting to go up. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Fantasy Animal Vegan.
Woo! What a name.
Fantasy or fancy?
Fancy.
That fantasy.
Fantasy animal vegan.
Thank Fantasy Animal Vegan.
Mm. Thanks.
Says happy as entry. Thank you.
I will ask other people to help me look for trees, but I can't see any.
I will help look the tree.
Make a perception check at disadvantage because the search has already been. I think it's one person. 16. At this point, there are very few suitable trees for camping.
Caves.
You can look for caves on the canyon side.
Oh, okay. In which case, then maybe.
You have got a flying creature and 2 that can walk on walls, so you could. That is a viable option to look for caves.
If after like another hour we don't find another tree, then
Yeah, it is getting dark about now. It is about.
how far away is the canyon edge?
But you weren't keeping that. You were keeping for
Yeah,
like 20 feet,
yeah.
20 feet or so.
So does anyone want to try checking that if there's anything in this canyon that we could maybe use? If Dash doesn't mind flying out a bit and scouting.
Fast walks to the edge of the canyon.
Nope, can't see anything.
Whistles for Dash.
That just walks up behind him.
Mount.
Gets on.
Fly.
Make a perception check for.
Oh. No. It's just this. Thank God for that. 21 on the
What was the?
Oh,
natural 20.
But what was the role that you did on D&D Beyond? Or was that the?
No, that was looking at the stat
Okay.
itself.
Which is bad, apparently.
+1.
Okay, so 21.
Yeah.
Okay. So you fly around for a little bit, and eventually does see that there is sort of partway up in the canyon. You are now
down in the canyon.
down the canyon. Well, partway up from the ground floor, but down from where you are. Yes.
No, sorry, but when you say up, it makes it seem like it's up from where we are. You always do it from the perspective of the people.
Well, these are flying griffins. So
Is Klaus not a people?
anyway, partway down the canyon wall,
It's not.
which is now.
It's undead people.
It's now a much deeper canyon because you have been gradually going uphill. This is about now maybe 500 feet deep into this canyon. There is a cave maybe 250 feet down from where you are and a little bit along. So I found a canyon. I found a cave in the canyon.
I found a canyon too.
Okay, canyon.
Found a
Cave canyon.
Canyon
So,
cave.
yeah, shelter there seems dry-ish.
Sounds good to me.
To it.
I mean, I can, and he can.
Smokey can too, he can climb.
Oh, well, that's us three thoughts.
Dash can fly.
What about the rest of us?
Did we not bring climbing gear?
He brought rope, didn't we?
Just nothing to tie it on to. I mean, wait, how far down was it from
About
us?
250 feet.
Dash just not like give us a lift.
Desh is not strong enough to do multiple trips.
He could probably take 2 of you down. That's about it.
Someone can jump on.
The request from the suggestion from Fancy Animal Vegan is jump.
Jump.
Okay. Abseil.
Someone could go down.
So no cruelty to animals, but just cruelty to
The
PCs.
human beings. Yeah.
Yeah.
people.
Who wants to go on the back of Dash with? Because I've got a better chance of climbing down, even though I nearly failed at climbing across the rope.
I don't know for climbing.
Yeah, so
I
it was
don't mind
okay.
giving it a go.
I am not going to be good at climbing.
Yeah, I was thinking Pal could. Grits, how's your strength?
It's okay.
Okay. I think out of the 4 of us, Pal's probably less likely to, well, more likely to stack it.
I
about your own house being able to walk on walls.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it a few times now.
Yeah, I have. Could you and Klaus maybe carry one of us between you?
Klaus needs to be. Oh no! To be fair, if Klaus can walk down the wall, then he doesn't need Dash. In which case, 2 people could go on Dash. And Klaus. Right, I know. I was thinking Klaus would then ride it. In which case, Pal and Grit can go on Dash. Klaus and Elijah could walk down the walls carrying. What race are you?
Half elf.
Oh, okay, so you're not
and
small.
wearing fairly heavy armor.
Yeah.
That's why I said between them.
Yeah.
2 people make it.
Invasion.
Actually scared the life out of me.
I heard him coming, so
No,
I thought I heard something crash outside.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What did you do?
I hit the fence.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were in the car.
Because literally, I opened the passenger door to get my bag out. I went, long. I was like, oh.
I thought I heard the crash, and then I was really, really quiet, like waiting for something, and then the door opened. I was like, God damn it!
Anyway, we do.
I mean, if you guys would like to, or you guys could maybe. I don't know. Is there anything that we could tie a rope to? Is there a big boulder? Is there a rock? Is there anything we can tie rope to?
There is a couple of rocks that you could tie this rope to.
Big rocks that are not going to
Big
move
rocks,
if I
yes.
abseil down.
They are big rocks. You surmise that they probably would not.
Do that then.
Okay.
I'll start
have
tying
my
the
rope.
rope around. Yeah,
And
My
my
Rex.
you've got 50 feet. I've got 50 feet, so I'll do like 100 feet. Oh wait, it's 250 feet now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we've all got about.
Okay, I'll take everyone's 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
So
What's your
that's
sleight of hand modifier?
Sleight of hand is
Mhm.
+2.
Tie all the ropes together. You have about 300 feet of rope.
Smash him.
Loop it around the rock and tie it
I
onto
will-
it secured.
Um,
It is blowing in the wind as you trail it down.
I've got no
Just-
choice really, because apparently the flying bird can only do 1 trip.
He is a young flying bird.
He's a flying bird. I will start making my way down and checking for the treacherous things.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw for me, please. 'Cause-
Oh,
hello.
Can I
boy.
go down with Cassian? So if you're going down, absolutely.
Mhm.
If I go down front ways,
Well, just
using
supporting
my
your.
to kind of
Sure, I will
not
say
taking the full weight, just
Supporting.
Kind of, if you were to,
okay.
We'll do it.
Strength saving throw
Right.
with advantage.
Oh no. It's a 14.
14.
kill both.
Yeah.
As you're sort of climbing down, sort of slowly letting the rope out, your foot slips on some of it, and you
I'm
have
still not right. I'm not raging anymore.
and you feel yourself slip backwards, and your hands come off the rope for a second. You suddenly panic and feel a huge weight on your hand. Make a strength saving throw yourself.
This is the end.
Are you sure this is the way you want this to go? Let's put it on the actual character, which is
Is my brother about to be killed by stupidity?
Yeah.
Good.
What was it?
well, I rolled a 2. And I have a -1 strength modifier, so a 1.
1. You fold
Like a deck chair in the wind.
Yep. As you just and you lose your footing completely. Just make an acrobatics check to just see if you can grab onto
Not
something.
me. Something that's not me. Grab something sturdy.
Oh no.
There's a rope hanging down.
Oh,
11. That's enough. You grab onto a waistcoat.
I've just lost 2 inches off my.
You are hanging onto it. Make another strength saving throw, please, to see if you can how strong your Velcro feet are.
Oh, this was tailor made. Oh, thank God. So it's a 14. It would be 13.
Yes.
But I'm gonna use my lucky coin
Okay.
to make it a 14 again.
Okay. So you just feel the stitching going along the waistcoat. Grab the rope and just sort of swing it and just wrap it around his waist a little bit, and you just sort of just bounces around. You manage to shift your way onto the rope.
Oh God! Why am I so bad? I'm like breaking my
This
second best thing.
is
It's
your
bad.
one thing.
I can hit things.
You'll never
but
go back
apparently
for
I can't
weeks.
climb.
I've got rope burn. I wasn't even using the rope.
So wait, we're okay.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. You're holding on. You just
Thank God we found a safe place to sleep.
This perfectly safe cave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seems good. Whatever would need a cave inside of a fucking gorge.
So what? We're still on the wall.
We're still on the wall, yeah.
Right. Well, if you want to go back up, we can keep going. How far away are we from the cave?
You're about 100 feet.
You're halfway. Get down.
Yeah, fine. Sure, keep going.
But keep going. You just manage to
I've got you.
lower yourself down. Are you up top or below?
Waistcoat's got you.
I'm going back to where I was, but
Okay.
this time I'm now walking backwards. I've got you.
Okay, you go down
I think
very
there's
slowly.
hotel rooms where like someone's locked it by putting like a what's it across the door. That'll stop.
They look at you though.
Okay, the two of you manage to get down to the cave level with no further incidents. Meanwhile, Smokey has just scuttled down and
Smokey started a campfire. Just had it going for ages.
Smokey just scuttled down and it now has joined you in the cave. It's like, okay.
Yeah, buddy. We're okay.
Okay.
Do you want to make a fire?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Yeah, I've got 2 bundles of wood, so I'll give him one.
First of all, the first fire blast is to dry the wood because it is sodden because you've been carrying it out in the rain all day, and then it ignites it.
They're climbing down to see the cave light up. They must be in trouble.
This cave does go quite a distance into there, and it sort of curves almost like a U. So there's a bit of a breeze that blows through it.
Smokey's making the fire and they're climbing down. We should clearly go deeper and look for the
Absolutely. Or I was actually thinking we could cook the sheep meat.
That sounds far too sensible.
It does.
Sheep meat is currently with grit, so.
Oh,
But this cave does have a sort of like a little nesting spot, which is just around the corner, which is out of direct wind blast. People at the top of the
in which
cliff.
case, yes, we'll go and just go inside and just check.
You okay down there? Did you get down all right?
You cannot hear. You see some burst of orange, and then you see a second one about a minute later.
Oh, they're dead.
Well,
The rope is just flailing about in the wind.
oh, there we go. I know Cassian's no longer on the boat now.
Yes, that's true.
If that's not in the
No, I'm gonna go
film.
see what that is.
All right, you crack on. Are you getting any assistance whatsoever as you climb down things? You're wearing armor. It is wet. It is cold.
Oh, FYI,
It's windy.
you're walking down this as well.
Is this
Yes.
not jumping on Dash?
Dash can't comb.
No, it's carrying grit and power.
Grit and power, yeah.
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 So Desh is going
But
to
again,
fly slowly down with Pal and drop Pal off and then come back up and then fly down with Grit.
I tried to be
Oh, I
helpful.
thought we could do it 2 at a time.
No,
No,
he's
you
not
can
big
do
enough.
2
He can do 2
trips.
trips, but he's not big enough to do 2. Okay,
I'm not
mate.
against getting anyone says to help, so I guess I'm doing it solo.
Klaus cares not for you.
Hold on, there was a
I could have cast guidance, I guess, before.
Yeah.
yeah. It's a saving throw, not a
Can
athletics
I-
check.
Can I, before we actually start hunting, can I like, lie on my stomach, but like stick my head out so I can see up in case I can like catch, in case his area falls?
Okay, so you're standing up on your like on your stomach, looking down.
No. So you know
On your back,
when
you
you're
mean?
on the edge of a cliff, you kind of
Yes.
like lie on your stomach to like get a good, and then you like just turn over slowly.
Oh, I
You
see. In
look
case the
up,
story.
in case she look, and I can just grab her on the way.
Sure. Make a perception check to see if you can spot
Yeah,
any semblance of this area.
16.
Guns on this area. Okay.
16.
Okay. Great from side, please. 16.
19 on the dice.
19. Okay, cool. You're rolling a lot better than you did last week.
Dice.
Okay, so 16 from you. You can just about see possibly a glint of metal in whatever dying light it remains. So you sort of lie there waiting to see what happens. You see the rope sort of not quite as frantic. As it seems to be that there is a weight now
Looks like
attached
a
to it.
controlled hand.
It's still blowing about at the bottom a little bit. So make a strength saving throw for me, please.
With the D4.
No, because guidance does not do saving throws, I'm afraid.
Let's see, that's pointless.
No whammies.
Yeet.
Oh, 9.
9. So as you go down a strong gust of wind, you're held by your armor because the wind isn't affecting you quite as much, but the gust does come through, and the whole weight of everything you've got goes through your arms, and your grip just loosens.
Oh, fuck!
In the rain, and you just start just sliding straight down the rope. I'm going to say make a. This will be athletics. Check to just grab onto the rope and just clench your hands together.
You never thought that this would be the difficult part of the day.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
To be honest,
Don't like
in my head, you'd already taken a long rest by this point in the session. This was the next day that I was expecting to come across this bit.
Determination.
Yep.
It's about drive. It's about power.
You
If
don't
it
like
says
rain.
athletics, I am
Are we both just looking at
going to
ball?
I'm ready to like catch anyone that
Going to
falls
use
sort
my,
of. I'm just there to
um,
like reach out a hand.
channel divinity
Okay.
to, I think it gives me advantage, it gives me a bonus. Let me just check.
Maybe they're smoky climbs, so he could be a
Such a good. That is such a
Yeah,
great.
he's an excellent.
That's
That's the
Theros.
last one for the fantasy cover.
Fancy Theros.
The fancy covers, some of them go
I do not know.
range. More than what most people paid for the original one.
Yeah.
Where's me?
Where's me old Storm?
Where's my oath?
Capture 2020. Where's the own gone?
Gonna move the camera so I can ignore Matthew. No, do that.
Yeah, there we go.
I was
Channel divinity gives me advantage on strength athletics.
Okay, so in the instant that you're using the channel divinity, you fall a good 60 feet. As the weight of yours, you take the second to just take a prayer, and then you go to it. So the rope burn does increase, but make your athletic check with advantage with your D4.
That's a D4 as well, okay.
literally.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, that's a 25.
25.
Thank you.
Grab onto it. You are helped by the fact that you are wearing you are helped by the fact that you are wearing gauntlet. However, still take 9.
I have something that can help. This is what I think about that.
17 points of effectively fire damage.
Yeah, well, that's just some.
No damage in that fight.
I took 8, which took off the.
Right. Okay.
The heroes.
The temporary hit point put me back up to full. So
Yeah,
that's great.
I've taken twice as much damage from the rope, though, as I did.
Yeah.
Gravity's no joke.
Make a perception check as well for me, just as you come to rest, and you have just watched the rope go. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Perception. That's just 13.
Okay. As you have been sliding down and grabbing onto your gauntlets, the rope above you has been shredded somewhat.
Oh shit.
Not to the extent that it is going to snap imminently, but it may not be safe going back up.
Oh, good day.
No, it's okay. Right.
That's a tomorrow problem,
Right.
essentially.
That's a
Right.
tomorrow problem. I'll tell everyone about that. We've got in the morning.
Yes.
We
Yes.
have a cave troll. We are the cave troll.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I climb most of the way down.
Continue your climb down. You manage to get down safely with a slight sense of terror and dread as you eventually sort of
You definitely
loop
feel
around.
mortal.
Yeah.
Well, that could have gone better.
Could have gone
Climbing in rain. Not a good idea.
I kind of slipped and
Me too.
then had to grab on, and
Me too.
I think my gauntlets are kind of shredded the both of it.
So is his waistcoat.
This was
I mean-
from the first age of magic.
Yeah, it saved my life, and I'm
I
eternally grateful.
literally can't get this anymore. The place it was
I'm
made on
sure.
doesn't exist.
I'm sure we can find someone to fix it.
I'm going to start making my way.
you just walk
I'm
down.
making my way down.
I will say, make a strength saving throw for yourself just to see how well your sticky feet go, because everyone else has been
16.
16. Okay, you're fine.
When I get down and walk into the cave, I want to look over and go, something's happened to your waistcoat, brother.
Yes, some large oaf decided to use it as a parachute.
I'm guessing we're mentioning no names here.
Absolutely not.
I was going to say, both you and I just.
I'm just going by the fire and just poking it with a stick. I'm just like,
Any more caveman if you try.
Man with fire!
Fire.
Write your name with it.
Meat. Just get your hammer axe and just put some meat on it and just put it in the fire. Just to...
I don't have any meat with me. Grit had it. I'm
Grit's
poking
down with you now.
with a stick.
Grit is down with you. Meat.
You've got the fire ready. That's good. That's good timing.
Yep.
I'll pull
Grit's having a
some.
fun time having dinner.
Yes.
No teeth.
Yes.
You shower his hands into the
Well, that happened
wood.
last session. Did I tell you about this?
No!
Ah, so
Okay.
this
I
is-
got told about the pot plant bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, Grit has no teeth. They turn into moths and fly away.
Cool.
So now he's gummy grit.
Yep.
Grit the gum me. Gummy bear.
You can do a good Velveteen rub.
So shall we go and explore the cave, or shall we just cook some food and have a nice rest?
Yes, you should go and explore.
I will go and I'll walk. I'll get
I'll
my
go with.
stick with fire on
Sure.
it, and I'll just go into the cave a little bit so that we can still see the group, but like enough to know that there's nothing immediately that's going to kill us.
Okay, you walk round, you take the burning stick,
Go.
poke your head round the corner, you hear some heavy breathing. It's your own. There's nothing there, though. It does appear to be. It does appear to be a nest of some description from some large bird, like a gargantuan bird, like a massive, like kind of like the size of the one that you saw flying above you when you were sort of walking down the plains, going down towards Frostfinger. That big.
Wasn't that a dragon?
No,
You know what?
No?
It was
No,
so
that
far
was the
away.
statue.
My depth perception was not, and my perception was rubbish. So
and
I
this is
wouldn't
a
know.
This is a big nest, but it
Okay.
is covered. It is filled with down and feathers and sort of like sticks. So it is like effectively a feather
Can I
bed.
see into the nest?
Yeah, but
So-
you can't put your head up and have a look.
Are there any eggs?
There's nothing in there.
Okay, I'm going to take some. How far away down the tunnel is it?
It's sort of about 30 feet in, and then it curves around in a sort of U shape.
Oh, can't move fire.
You could set another one.
I could set another one. What's the nest made out of? Twigs.
Mostly it's down.
Oh, that's going to burn too quickly.
I smell terrible.
It's been gone. Kindling.
I'm going to have to use another one of my bundles to move the fire.
If only someone could create a bonfire.
Doesn't that have to have wood?
You
Unless
need something
I
to
mean,
set it on
it
fire.
works for a minute.
You can recast it.
Every minute.
I just want to
I'm
move
sure
the
it's like-
fire.
No, you don't have to. There is a fire lit currently.
I'm gonna move the fire down towards. But anyway, guys, there's a joint nest. I don't know
Joint
why.
bird's
It's a
nest.
joint bird nest.
Didn't realise you were a Kiwi.
No, neither did I. Until I saw the giant bird.
The giant bird's nest has made you.
Made you a New Zealander. Fair enough.
Magic. What's the magic done?
Oh shit!
Ah, shit. It's cannon now.
What's going to happen? We're going to see some rocks and
Shit.
shit.
Further north you go.
That's what Doug used to say. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Doug. Big Doug.
Hey, you, Doug.
Big Doug.
That's
No, that's not Steve.
Oh, a big pile of rocks.
That's what paper scissors joke for you there.
Right, Thor, this kid called me a dickhead again.
I think we'll probably should we go and tell the guys it's actually like kind of a warmer nest down here. I think we'll be okay. Does it look like this nest has been recently?
Make an investigation check.
It's full of feathery down. I'm 100% getting in
It
it.
could be full of a murderous bird at some point.
Your dog will take a
Natural 20.
Okay, this, yeah, not wrong.
I can't climb down the rock force. I know if a big bird has been here lately.
This nest looks long abandoned.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm still
Hey
not
guys,
getting
don't
in it.
think the birds returning anytime soon.
He's popped out to go to the dunny.
Yeah, I know. You. That's if you roll 101, you just get random accents. So you've even got Ross crying of laughter. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Wake up my son.
He's got headphones. He's fine. Let's
Yeah,
ask our other viewer. He'd watch it on
Yeah.
Twitch.
I just have it plugged in his room.
I think the bird isn't going to come back. It's been a while, but hey, this could be a nice, just around the corner. We're out of the wind, we're out of the rain. Nice, to just kind of sleep in a nice, kind of feathery, downy bed.
Yeah, so that's chilly. It's a good idea.
Let's go and tell the others. Hey guys.
No.
Didn't even know what I was going to say.
I kind of got a feeling it was going to be stupid.
I found a big feathery bed.
Nest.
You said big feathery birds, not bed.
No, it's a bed.
You said
No,
birds.
you said birds.
Oh, what's that going to be after? I found
Oh,
a
shit.
big feathery bed.
Fuck's sake.
There's a big feathery bed which looks like a nest that belonged to a bird that isn't here anymore and hasn't been here for a good while. So if people would like a nice place to sleep out of the wind and the rain, how far away was it?
20 feet and then round.
Does,
30
Yeah, I had the same
corner.
thought.
Huh?
And I don't know why.
does
Yeah.
it come with 4 posts, some curtains, a bath, pillows, sheets, the chamber pods? That would be nice.
I said there's a feathery
Nope.
bed,
Don't you two need one.
not
It's just a nice
A
luxury.
whole
that we
host of
have.
hell-
accustomed to.
Yeah.
There's a nice downy mattress. That's what I need to sleep in it.
Feathery bed. That is all.
I'm good.
Okay, then I'm gonna go and sleep in the nice downy nest over
Sure.
there.
Oh, so. I didn't know that accent.
Oh, crikey!
Ah, shit.
Crikey, I too want to stay in the bed.
Oh, goodness, it's contagious. No.
Oh shit, the nest is a mimic.
Like I poke it.
Don't. He actually would have come up with that idea.
It's not the nest, it's the cave.
It's the whole entire cave. We're inside.
Oh,
I mean, it's
I was going to say.
Moonbeam.
It feels slightly wobbly underfoot.
I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna have some of that meat that Grit's got. Let's cook up some dinner before bed.
I feel like
That's a good idea.
Maybe we can cook some extra meat as well, so preserve it a bit for the journey.
yes.
Okay, soon the smell of mutton is right within this cave. The warmth is there around the fire. The wind blows it in a little bit as well. But you positioned your fire a good 10 feet in from the cave edge, so you didn't have the rain pouring onto it. But you have a nice, comfortable place for you to take your night's worth of rest, should you so choose.
I think so.
I use my performance of creation
Mm.
to assemble a small clothes horse,
Okay.
as to which for the next 2 hours I will sit in my undergarments while my nice three-piece dries.
Okay. You're taking the first watch.
Yes.
And that's a magical effect, correct?
Yes.
Roll a Christmas saving throw.
Yeah.
You wanted that.
I need my clothes dry. Oh,
Genuinely.
summon a big apex predator bird. I told you.
Oh shit.
Crikey.
So you're taking the first watch.
I'll take the first watch with
It's a big bugger. Who's taking the first watch? You two.
In my
Is anyone else sleeping in the bed, or is it
Oh, I'm in the bed.
just you?
I'm
I'm
in
going to
the
sleep in
nest.
the bed once.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna light the bed on
No.
fire.
Feathery bed. Fuck's sake.
Great.
I think not in the bed.
All right. So two in bed, two not in bed, and two by the fire, still awake.
It's there, just
Desh and Smokey have also gone into the nest.
fanning.
Of course they have.
Making sure
Great.
towards my clothes.
Yeah.
So we're having a long rest, yes.
Well, there is a long rest in process.
Yeah, that's what we're in the middle of it. Do we lose our extra hit points?
Not yet.
Okay.
That will happen. I will tell you when.
Okay.
Campfire talk.
Nigel, can I speak to you about something that's been preying on my mind?
Absolutely.
Where did you get this one from?
I thought it was going to be. Can you walk up water?
I know that you and Klaus and your complicated family situation, you don't come from these parts. Can I ask how you got your names?
What are our first names?
Yeah.
Well, that were traditionally given to us by our mother.
Right. They have any particular meaning or just
Not that I'm aware of. No. Blackwood, who were born near the Blackwood Forest. So
and that's your family name?
that is our family.
See. Interesting.
Do you have
Oh.
a first and last?
I was going to say, I will point out that you two are the only ones that you have met in this plane that have a family name. Everyone else does not have a family name.
Oh, wow, would you look at that?
Because families have not, you're pretty much only in the second, maybe third generation of
We're just
individuals. So
everyone
people,
has their own name.
so they have just got a first name, and that's pretty much it. They haven't got to the stage of civilization where they've started creating surnames. There aren't enough people with the same name.
Presumably you got to the stage of son of
Yes, exactly.
Or nicknames, maybe.
Maybe nicknames, maybe deed names, that sort of thing. They haven't yet common parlance.
So I we don't kind of know exactly how I appeared. I was found as an infant, left on the steps of the temple at 700. So my name was given to me by the chief priest of the temple. It's my name I have some problems with. It's not really a name, it's more of a question. And that's partly why I'm here, trying to find a new name.
Okay, well, that's not what I thought that this question would be. Especially from someone, well, you say you're from the church and that you're, well, quite full of rage, really, from what I could see. Uncontrolled. I saw a bit of myself in you, really.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Oh no, it's one of my finest qualities.
When I was very young, the priests at the temple looked at me and they see what you see. They see something very different, very worrying to them. They were very put off by my appearance. They thought some didn't want me to be kept at the temple. At the end, the chief priest decided that they would keep me, but after a while they discovered that I had some magical powers, and not like the other clerics there. My power is different somehow, but they were taken by the sort of how different my power was from what I seemed like, what I looked like. So that's why they gave me the name Palimpsest.
And do you know what that means?
Yes. So palimpsest is a piece of writing where an old document has been written over, but so that the old writing can still be seen. So you can see both purposes on the same parchment. And it's my name constantly reminds me that I am partly something very horrible.
And partly something very horrible is probably better than being something truly monstrous altogether.
Yes, but yeah, I'm looking for
a new name.
A new name.
So we can certainly work on that. We can
fits me a bit better.
We can find something. Maybe we can name you after one of your deeds, one of your accomplishments.
I mean, so far those haven't been all that nameworthy.
Well, we did kill some sheep, so maybe I don't know. The gorge is to the south, so you could be like the southern shepherd, or I'm not going.
Please, please. There weren't male sheets, and he didn't use a bow and arrow.
I don't understand this.
Why?
Rambo.
That's certainly something we can have a look at, but don't try and let people make you believe you're a monster. To be a monster, you have to truly do something monstrous.
I mean, did the tail and horns and blue skin not?
Out of all of the people in the caves,
You are in the group of the least intimidating.
That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you very much. I'll leave you to drown your.
This whole conversation has been in my pants.
Which is a novel concept because undergarments, again, not really worthwhile. It's just sort of like effectively a pair of shorts that worn underhose. Yeah, they're silk.
Yeah, custom made.
Oh.
They're not pleasant because they're no.
Fancy.
Well, exactly. I
They're
could kill
clean-ish.
someone if I do that at the moment. I press it.
My testes!
Uh-oh.
You're not worried about killing someone. You're worried about damage your clothes.
Yeah, they're very important.
Okay.
I'd rather have let Cassian fall.
Two of you make a perception check, please, or both of you, both of you together, or
I'll give you advantage.
those are like high numbers.
One is
22.
22. Okay. You watch and see nothing much, although you do seem to see that the rain is starting to lighten somewhat. The rope is still flapping about in the wind somewhat, but for the most part, all is quiet.
I might pull the end of the rope into the cave.
Okay.
Just at least overnight.
Doesn't have any extra stress rubbing against.
If you've got something to tie it to, otherwise it's just going to get caught by the wind and just get pulled out again.
And can I like wedge it under a rock?
Yeah, you can get a rock and just boop.
House rock, you know, one of those pebbles. That's
Pet rock.
That'll do.
Guard rock.
Yeah. This rock is now a move.
I mean,
Yeah.
got guard rock.
All right. That is first what comes into taking the second watch. Okay.
Do they wake up?
Yeah, who do you wake up? No one volunteered.
I kick him.
Okay.
I was going to say, he.
You feel a
Elijah.
boot in your stomach.
Yes, brother.
Your turn.
Fair enough.
You get up. Sit on the fire. Is anyone else getting up or just you on your own?
As I'm dozing, I'm thinking of names from my timeline.
Okay.
As such, as I'm going through,
Mhm.
a fitting name for an angry religious warrior.
Aha.
Yes. Just
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If only there was such a name. That is his name. Damn it. All right. If you're watching in your room, make a perception check.
16.
16. Okay. You sort of sit and you watch out by the fire. You sort of stoke it every so often to keep it burning and keep looking out. The rain is it's pretty much easing up again. The wind is still pretty strong, but it is not as vicious as it once was. But you are starting to feel the cold in the air if you move away from the fire. Is there anything you'd like to do whilst you are taking your time on watch? Or you've got a couple of hours.
There was something I was thinking about, but I can't remember what it was.
I thought that was the original Star Trek.
No, did have my theremin.
Dom, not Spanish. That last name's not Spanish.
I don't know we're going to Spanish ones.
No one expects them.
Oh,
Tell Dom tired.
disadvantage.
Yeah, damn straight.
Oh.
Oh.
Um. Shocking. I'm going to. I'm just going to sit for a couple of hours to watch and just think about.
Oh, no, don't let him do that. It goes on forever.
Yeah. Think about both of my parents.
Mm-hmm.
Only half an hour, please. And think about my sister and what she might be going through.
You're reading this all wrong.
She's reading
Perhaps you can just making noises while you sleep.
reading between the lines, but it's a different book.
You're holding it upside
Coincides with your thought process.
This is what happened. The palimpsest has happened, but it's been a sort of sad tale of woe. It's been overwritten with just smut.
And all the while, I'm going to be holding my signet ring that I traditionally wear on my left hand, but I'm going to be holding it kind of in front of me.
Okay. I'm just sitting and thinking about that. All right. Whom do you wake for the third watch?
I would walk up to Elijah and be like, so I'm going to walk over to the nest. I'm going to wake Cassian.
Okay,
because Cassian was so excited about getting the opportunity to sleep in it.
Yep.
I thought I'd end it early.
That's the last watch, isn't it? You bastard. You don't get to have a back.
No, you are woken.
More.
Your watch is spent with sleep.
Go away, Mom.
That's
What?
not something I've
What?
done before in my life.
Where's my lizard? Come on, you're doing it with me. Come on.
The noise wakes Azaria as well.
Okay, Zaria wakes up. Cassian, as you sort of dodge Smokey just looks at you, opens one eye, and says, "Fuck you."
No,
and
he
goes back to sleep.
doesn't swear. Smokey doesn't swear. He make a noise in his own language
Sorry,
and just be like,
been teaching him new words.
You think that hasn't been happening? You had him for about a month, about a couple of weeks. Okay, fine.
It's okay, Cassian.
Go
I'll take a walk
away.
with you.
He goes back. He comes up. He buries himself in the feathers.
that's fine. Is the fire still going? I've
Yes.
just put out the fire. Let's go.
Yes, I kept the home fire baby.
No, you can have the nice downy nest.
No, I'm good.
Lie on
This
the
is a literal welcome in the sunset.
Indeed.
don't lie on the floor. Okay. What else are you doing on your watch, if anything?
It's still raining.
Not as nowhere near as bad as it was. It's now sort of downgraded from torrential storm to light drizzle, but still windy.
So
Well, I just clothes still hanging up.
No.
Oh.
I put them back on.
Wow.
You throw them out with the game.
I was actually just gonna like just hold them outside for a little bit just to get a little bit wetter.
Hello. So noise.
It sounded like
Still on it.
Is that you, Connor?
Oh, it's your iPad.
Apparently.
She's talking to me.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Oh,
Just
well,
did.
Yes, it did.
it is. You're once
You're all going wrong. Yeah. Fuck it in.
The voice speaks to you within the cave.
Both me and I'm like,
I heard it as well. Like,
Well, I heard it. I thought it was Alexa. And I was like,
I'm like, oh, no, you're not Alexa in here.
there.
no, it didn't there.
Not there.
Anyway. No, Elijah's clothes are on his
On my
person.
body.
In which case, I'll sit in just across legs, just a bit of a sleepy daze, just kind of staring out. Like, okay.
Giant bird of prey also stares
Just
You see two yellow eyes in the night. Wow, this is really close.
the roof of the cave.
Yeah.
Ostriches down.
Yeah, we didn't check our vertical space.
You did not.
Also, it looks out of the cave.
Whoa.
Oh. Anyway.
Perception.
In the morning, I don't trust that rope after I've already got all the way down. I think we might have to go down to the bottom of the cliff and carry along the bottom if we can work out a safe way.
How far down is the bottom of the cliff?
I'll see, it's dark.
Is it further than the rope we have?
Don't know.
How are we going to get
We'll
down
find
there?
out in the morning. But
Oh.
we haven't explored all the caves, so maybe there'd be a way down through there.
Did we hit the end of the cave?
With a basic look around, you only came around this side passage and had a look, and he didn't really look around anything else.
So yeah, maybe we'll explore the cave in the morning.
Oh, I thought we just hit the end of the cave. Yeah. Well, maybe this is a tunnel of caves, and maybe there's a way down. Maybe there's a way up.
Yeah, we can wait. I think we should cut down one more climbing though. It seems a bit too risky.
Yeah. Falling to my death twice in maybe 2 days, a week is enough. I wish I could stick to the wall like those guys.
Yeah, it's a really handy thing.
That would be very handy.
Ooh. We'll be fine. Some I do have that Arcanium.
The metal.
Yeah, if it's good for magic. I wonder if there's some sort of magic we could use to give us that density.
I don't know much about magic. I just hit things with my hammer axe, my hacks that I have started calling it that, and my new Arcanium hand axe, which you and Grit had made for me, which I am yet to use. Kind
That's
of want to
okay.
keep it for a special occasion.
Yeah, that's fine. Use whatever you want to. Yeah, I mean, I do some magic, but it's more. Seems more like the gods granting me things. I can't just pick anything I want to do. I don't think that's sort of climbing stuff is something I can do yet. But I'll think about it.
So the gods just give you magic.
That's how it seems to work, I think.
I think I got given something, but I'm not too sure. Don't know if it was the gods. The gods probably didn't give me something, but something. Ever since I went up to the top of that wall, whenever I hit something, just like this like energy runs through me, and I feel like I just kick the thing a little bit harder. It wasn't there before this trip.
Well, that's good, isn't it? You know, we're facing stuff, we're getting stronger.
Yeah.
We've all got our own abilities and stuff we're good at. You know, it's what we do that matters.
I'd just like to know what the hell it is. Very strange. But hey, it seems to be helping us against some bad things.
Yeah. You know, we found that big library on making stuff. Maybe out somewhere out there, there's a big library on being given powers by things.
That
We
would
could get some
answer
answers.
a lot of questions. But I think the biggest question we have right now is,
How do we get down?
I was actually thinking, how do we get Grit his teeth back? Because it's freaking me out, man, girl. I mean, I don't know about you, but every time I look at him, oh no, I can just see moths flying out of his face. And it makes me, I don't want to say it's in front of him because I know it's going to make him feel really subconscious, but it freaks me out. Like, what? I just look over there and just drooling with like his mouth wide open.
I mean, Grit has a beard.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, it seems like maybe you saw that. I didn't see it happen.
Moths flew out of his mouth.
I mean, what I've been doing is I've just been keeping my eyes up because then you just look over him.
I mean, I am taller than him, and yes, that is good for some things, but like when you've known this, like I've known him for a very long time, and like he'll always be like my friend, but like he has no teeth, and it's really quite unsettling.
He got that fancy arm that I guess he made himself.
Fancy armor. Oh yeah, he loves that. That is his pride and joy. He loves it. If he's not sleeping and not killing things, he is shining that armor until it is blindingly bright. The arm?
Yeah.
What arm?
Thunder gauntlet.
Oh, the thing. Oh, okay. I mean, part of his armor, but yes, he loves that thing too. Been working on that for a very long time.
So I'm thinking, if he can make something like that for a hand, he can probably make himself some teeth.
Probably. He's probably actually very excited at the prospect that he gets to make something new for himself. I mean, he's probably thinking about what metal he can shove in his mouth to be like bitey. Yeah. Yeah.
Shark teeth.
Yeah.
Turtle teeth.
Jaws.
Like feudalism.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Jaws is in Jaws like the shark, or Jaws the really bad James Bond villain?
Both.
I was thinking the James Bond villain.
Yeah. I mean, actually, this is a good point. This could be quite good for him because I mean, I know I know it's unsettling for me, but he could be very excited at the prospect of giving himself even more upgrades. The cyborg, whatever they are.
It's a grit.
Yeah, I'm sure he can rebuild himself. He has the technology.
Well,
Is there anything else that's bothering you? No, is everything else okay?
I'm just now yes, and you are right. The next big question is how do we get out of here?
Yeah.
I'm
a bit worried about Elijah. He seems to be a bit selfish and wants to keep things to himself all the time. I don't know.
That's all right. A tree fell on me earlier. I mean, karma. Doesn't mean things aren't true.
Selfish.
I mean, yeah, he did save my life. I did nearly fold it in half like a piece of paper.
Really?
I nearly crushed him like a walnut. And yes, he has some interesting quirks which have sometimes put our lives at risk. But the fact that he was willing to guide me down the cliff and kind of keep me there, and it was me that fell into him, and I did tear his waistcoat, which I feel a bit bad about, and I'm sure I'll find something to fix it. Maybe the green globs can fix it when we get back. So I appreciate him for that.
I think Grit has some mending magic as well. He used that when we were trying to fix the barge. I don't know if it'd work on the waistcoat. It would be a good idea to use.
This is true. I mean, usually he just does it on like metal and things and stuff, but I don't know if he's ever worked with like clothing. I don't know. I mean, maybe because armor's a type of clothing, right?
Yeah.
Not unwrong.
I'll tell you a story about that later.
Oh, okay. Not unwrong, just not unright. So yeah, maybe, but yeah.
I mean, yes, but you're right. I've been through a tough time, so maybe we need to just give him more of a chance to get over that, and maybe he'll start being nicer.
Has he been through a tough time?
Well, didn't you hear his story?
Nope.
So for purposes of experience, you recant the story of
I didn't hear anything.
Elijah and Klaus.
That explains so much. All this time I thought they could just walk on walls and they just really dislike the sun. I mean, the whole water thing as well. Whoa. I mean, that's a lot to take in.
They have been cursed eternally with daddy issues.
They will never leave until either us or daddy is gone.
And the whole new set of daddy issues.
No. Wow, this has brought a whole new light onto them.
How did we ever keep it from you for so long?
We spoke about it and Cassian was completely oblivious.
I'm trying to make the lizard ride the griffin.
What's the euphemism?
What did you do with my griffin?
Living it.
Living it.
All right, so the two of you come to the end of your watch. And Grit, is there anything that you wanted to do during that long rest? I'm aware that you haven't said anything for the last sort of.
It's okay. Otherwise, I'll probably start coughing and spitting everywhere. Yes, but probably based on the conversation at the end of the night, I'm going to see if I can maybe sneak over and try and fix the waistcoat.
Okay, so you sneak over and you cast mending upon it.
I'm just getting out a needle and just one piece of thread, and I'm just like, just for the.
Okay. As you're fixing it, using this little, you're going to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Sure. Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. They'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. 18.
18. Okay, you're fine.
We're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
8. Cast. Burning.
Fireball.
Oh, word kill. And that's it.
I'll do it.
As you're sort of sewing this on and you're sort of fixing this up, you notice an expression change on Elijah's face as he's dreaming. Elijah and Klaus.
Oh no.
What?
Both of you.
This can't be a good thing.
As you're in your dreams, sort of looking yourself, you both open your eyes slightly in your mind and you turn and you see the other. This dark expanse. So you're back in the shadow.
Oh, it's the same. It's home.
There is a wide expanse around you, and you see that there are skeletal hands just sort of clawing their way out of the ground, just reaching up and not near you, but they're just sort of reaching towards you, but they are far enough away around you that they're sort of not making an impact. And each of you hears in your mind, there you are. And that is where we'll pick up next time. You have all had a long rest, so you may hit that button.
Thank God. And we use our
God.
extra 8.
No, your 8 remains for the moment.
Oh.
Till 2 o'clock tomorrow, which I assume will get
We're
a fight.
mid combat.
Yeah.
Enter
6
combat.
seconds beforehand, and then suddenly you lose
No,
8.
you should do it. You start combat, go 10 rounds into it,
And
so
then
everyone's really low.
Everyone's
and
at
then
8
it
hit
drops.
points. Yeah.
I'm fine. Oh God. That would be a really crap way to die. What happened? I ran out of time. I forgot the time of day.
Yeah.
I got angry.
We took you through that one.
All right, so we will pick that up next time. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. We shall continue with our Rachel Game campaign. Don't forget, Tuesday, 8 o'clock BST, 8 p.m. BST. I will be back playing board game with Rich, and then on Thursday, 8 o'clock, I will be with Dom and Laura. Will play some games with Sovereignty. And then Friday, we will be back here for some D&D adventures. So until then, thank you,
Game T's
everyone. Thank you to Game T.
Hashtag.
And yeah, we will see you again. Thank you very much. Bye.